Yep, you're looking at that right. That's a Corvette LS.
No. You should make all the noise you want, but nothing you don't want.
Hit it from Debbie. Yes, sir.
Found my Beetle and I took it off and put it on this to cover up a dent.
It's an old-fashioned Coke opener.
It's an old one.
Yeah, well, so much for that. Smooth.
Kevin, you gonna buy a Beamer? How's it going? You too.
Who's that guy? Wait a second. We did. Oh, look at you're here too. This is hilarious.
I'm not here.
Oh, you're not here. Sorry. I always get confused. You are here, you're not here. Get the camera in here, grab some focus. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hello to you, viewer at home. Tonight is Tuesday, August 19th, 2025. My name is Jay Ryan. You are watching the Late Night Playset, but you dialed us up, so you probably already know that. But thanks for doing it. We appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, do all the things you're supposed to do. I never ask you to do it, but everyone here is reminding me lately. We've got a different producer sitting in the chair over there. Our normal producer, Ariel, is stuck in traffic coming back from Monterey. We'll call it car trouble. What the hell is that now? Oh my God, we've added another. We've added. Yeah, okay. All right. New stuff in the playset. Tuesday, August 19th. Our guests this evening, we've got a big show for you. Zack Klapman. You might know him from The Smoking Tire. You might know him from all over the TV, the cars, all sorts of viewer things that you can find him on the tubes, the YouTubes. He's on Hoobie. Are you on Hoobie? He's big on Hoobie. But he's got a new game show that I was lucky enough to partake in, and we're going to talk about it tonight. Zack Klapman's driver's test. Our second guest is Mr. Derek Lane Powell. He was not only my teammate on that show, but you probably know him from the car world as well. Also checking in a little bit will be AutoKennel. AutoKennel from his hospital bed at the rehab facility. And I think those are the major things, right? With Zack, we're going to be talking about his M3 as well as the show. probably talk about Nicole a little bit too, because Zach was one of the people who were here that last week. But speaking of Nicole, I was at a shoot the other day with our good friend Phil Morris, Jackie Giles from Seinfeld. Can't help but say that every time. And I don't think I can tell you what it was for, but one of his co-stars in this thing was a guy named Terry Kiser. You know Terry Kiser as Bernie from Weekend at Bernie's. This was a big one for me, not only because I'm a kid and grew up with that movie, but my wife Nicole, who most of you know if you're tuning in and don't know her, she passed away last year from multiple sclerosis. She worked in comedy. She worked with all the greats in comedy. Any name you know in comedy today, she worked with at some point. Weekend at Bernie's was her favorite comedy. And I got a chance to tell Bernie that, and I wanted to show you. So roll it out. Do something on video?
Yes, please.
My wife, Nicole, was a big-time Hollywood publicist.
Right.
She worked with everybody, from Chris Rock to Steve Carell, Will Ferrell, you name it. And she passed away last year from multiple sclerosis. 44. She'd been struggling with it for 14 years. But let me tell you something. Her favorite comedy of all time was Weekend at Bernie's, and she watched it many, many times when she was ill, and you brought us a lot of relief from your work. And I just wanted to say thank you so much. She loved you. She would love this moment that I got to meet you. She worked with everybody, and you were very special. So I just wanted to say thank you so much. Sorry to be emotional at the end, but...
No, me too. That means a lot to share that, with me.
You don't need to say anything. I just wanted you to know. It meant the world to us.
No.
Still does, forever.
And to share that like that, I mean, it's very heartwarming. I think one of the nicest compliments, that I get, that I have parents saying I turned my daughter on to it, I turned my son on to it and stuff like that. And they said, what you gave us, Terry, was an hour and a half where there was no age.
That's exactly it.
It was just joyous together for the first time. And for your wife to see that thing from me being from afar, it means a lot to me.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. The crying part. The crying part of the portion is over. But shout out to Terry Kiser, who, the beginning part of that movie, the first third, he's kind of not such a great guy. And then when he's a dead body for the next hour, he's like the most lovable, endearing character in the world. Terry Kiser himself, the man, was incredible and gracious. And I'm so grateful to have a new friend in Bernie. So thank you, Terry Kiser. And to Phil Morris, who made that happen. But I wanted to share it all with you because it was sort of Nicole related. The producer sitting in for REL over here is Devin. You guys all know him as Auto Journey. We refer to him all the time on the show because he works behind the scenes. He's just never, ever here. The store, the YouTube store, that's all you. You put all that stuff together, right?
Merch store, yeah.
Whenever there are clips of the show that are cut downs, Devin does those. And when you watch the show and you see all the segments and all the little
Timestamps and chapters.
Yeah, that's you too.
Yep.
So thanks.
Here from a long drive, but glad I made it here and it worked out actually.
You live where? Palm Desert?
Palm Springs, so it's a long drive, yeah. That's why you won't see me often.
You work satellite. Good grief, yeah. No wonder you zoom it in usually. Well, we appreciate you being here tonight. We thought everybody... Stop picking up my pen. Sorry. Here's another one. Sorry, the photographer. Manuel Carrillo is our still photographer. He is not here again tonight, right? You're still not here? Yeah. Not here. But can we bring in a guest now? Is it time to do that? Can we bring them both in at the same time? How we want to do this? Zach first?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, you know them all from the Smoking Tire. And from the new show, Zack Klapman's Driver's Test, Zack Klapman. Thank you for being here.
I like your soundboard. I'm jealous.
It's a new set. I have the exact same soundboard you have. We bought the same one you guys had.
Yeah, but you have, the buttons where you can, play joke sounds and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, well, there is that.
We had that back in the day, first 2 years of the podcast, but it was Nino Cutraro operating it, and it was full of amazing jokes because his timing was impeccable.
Who was that?
Editor for the Drive Network who lived with us at the same time. So he would just sit and do drops.
Very beginning.
Very beginning of the show. Like
oh my
2012.
gosh. Devin, feel free
Back
to
when we started the
feel free to
podcast.
move that camera if need be. I was ready for two
Okay.
guests, but it's whatever you think, and we'll figure the rest of this out. You're here when we're still kind of breaking in the new set. We've switched stuff around, and we're still trying.
It's
to
like
do
a mirror image. In my brain, it's a mirror image, but I know there's probably way more details than that.
No, you're right. We just switched the order.
Is that it? No, there's
we
more.
had to rewire everything because of it. But yeah, you got the gist.
It's awesome, though.
Really?
Yeah.
It's full TV. We are full TV now.
That's why-
there's no denying what we're doing.
Every time I come here, I am, like, shocked
There you
and intimidated. Because it's... Look at it! It's like a real television set, and it's very legitimate.
But you remember what it was like, and it felt very, very Kramer's apartment to me until
I
like.
completely disagree with you.
Really?
The first time I came here, I said, holy fuck, and numerous other expletives, and it was very clear why we had hired you to do our studio. And yours looked like legitimate television. And it has only continued to look like increasing legitimate. That's not a good sentence at all. Let's start over. I'm
The
sorry.
word on the street is we got Colbert canceled.
Oh, because you spoke the truth to power?
No, because we can do this on a budget, and they don't know how in a big giant theater in Manhattan with a bunch of people.
Oh, like you caused him to get canceled because they saw how cheaply it could be done.
Correct. Yeah.
That might be it.
Yeah.
That might be the actual. It's
We're
not
actually-
actually Trump. It
we're
was.
kill-
It was a Colbert producer was like, "Hey, Jay Ryan's doing this for $12."
And Friends, Jay Ryan and Friends.
Jay Ryan and-
Yeah, look
Jay
at the
Ryan
new.
and
Here,
Friends.
look at the, here's the new thing. Look, Late Night Playset, Jay Ryan and Friends.
I like it.
Tell your friends, would you? We're finally.
All my friends are your friends.
Shit,
They're
you're
all-
right. That's
it's
a very good point.
The circle of car people is this big in Los Angeles.
You know, I didn't know that until I was part of it. It doesn't seem that way from an outsider's
Sure.
perspective. Did you feel that way before you were part of it, or were you just always part of it?
Ooh, my exposure to the car world before moving here was reading magazines and watching Top Gear. So, one entity was in England and the rest was on paper, and I literally had no idea where any of those people lived. Like the authors, I would just consume the magazines without, really paying attention to who wrote the article because I was just dumping it in my head.
Yeah, I was the same. And then any of the videos I watched, I didn't realize that they were like all shot on the same 2 or 3 roads out here.
Yeah, not at all.
That we know so well now.
Yeah, I didn't know. But I also came out and started doing this in 2009. So like the video thing was very new, and I think everyone was kind of like Motor Trend was just beginning, if I'm not correct or not wrong, like moving into the video space.
If I'm not correct.
If I'm not correct, which I'm often not.
This is the podcast for that, by the way.
Great. That's where I thrive. I thrive.
There's not a fact checker
in
in sight.
misinformation. A couple of great news networks I am a frequent guest on because of that accurate information. Yeah.
This is fun though, right? Don't you feel like you're playing TV now?
Yeah. 100%.
This
What
one
do you mean
really
now?
feels
I've always
like-
felt like every time I came here, I go, "This is a big show." I'd be very nervous, and I would have to get my energy up and stuff.
Oh
'cause
my
this
God.
feels super serious.
I mean, that's good to know, but I never felt that way. It wasn't until we switched this stuff around, and now I feel like we are on, this whole thing is going on.
Is
I
that
feel
really
like
only
we're-
because the desk is on the correct side now? So for you,
Yeah, it might
For you,
be.
it was bullshit.
Correct.
Just because the desk was on the wrong side.
Maybe it felt. I can't explain it. Do you want to sit here for a second and see what I
Sure.
mean?
Yeah. See what the power struggle's like.
Yeah, no, it's different. It's different when you're sitting in David Letterman's chair
This
at
is-
David Letterman's desk in the way that it's.
This is the Conan sneaking into the studio at night to write things and just going, "Yeah, I could do this."
Well, right, but
That's yours.
I really did it.
I was like, "Why is the water warm all of a sudden?"
There you go.
Can I just hit a button?
Sure.
What does that say?
I don't know.
Intellectual? No, interlude. That makes more sense.
It's like a drum pad, so you tap it.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
We're here with Jay Ryan. Hey, how you doing? I can't do a good Leno at all.
You look good. You look really good there. You look better there than I do.
No, incorrect.
I'm trying to get you to
I'm
build
wearing
another-
a fancy sweatshirt
Trying
that
to
was
get you to
given
build
me by
another
Singer.
smoking tire studio.
And as I learned and as Matt described, I'm too poor to wear this sweatshirt because if you drink or eat anything, it stains immediately.
Oh, and it's Singer, isn't it? Is that what it
It's
says?
Singer, and I've got stains, and I already stain removed it once. A white sweatshirt is not for a person who is consuming any sort of liquid or food. You have to
No.
just wear it, stand, don't move, and
I
then
guess.
take it off and go on with your day.
I'm the
it's like
other
Mr.
route.
Rogers.
Oh, I love Mr. Rogers. I'm the other route, though. I think I would just wear that and eat spaghetti.
And after enough spaghetti, it becomes an art piece.
It's tie-dye. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. It's ragu tie-dye.
All right, let's change back. I feel like this is too
Oh.
much power.
Oh, really? I kind of liked it. Felt like I was doing less.
Oh, You can relax.
Yeah, it's nice over there.
All right. Do you want to interview you?
There's we do the movie show on Wednesdays with my buddy Brandon, and he kind of runs it, and I'm just sort of there reacting to stuff, and it's fun.
You get to relax. Sort of.
Yeah, I mean, I still have my opinions, and I got to do the work and everything, but yeah, you get to relax a little. He's doing the heavy lifting for sure.
Well, I did a podcast earlier today where I ran the board and everything. So.
A smoking tire?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna sit over here for this.
Oh, you want to relax? I see. Well, I want to get Derek in here to talk about your game show, but before that, I want to hear about your car. Because an E46 M3 has always been one of my all-time favorite cars. I had two E46s. I had BMWs for long time. So I think you have the last of the best, and you then recently made it a lot better. So I want to hear it.
Well, it was falling to garbage. It was disintegrating in front of my eyes. Partly
What year is
because of
yours?
the sun. 2002. So I have a 2002 M3 slick top. It was topaz blue originally, and it was blue for a number of years, and I've had it 9, but it was not blue for all of them.
Topaz blue was not my favorite, but yours did look good with the silver wheels. Or
Yeah,
the machined wheels.
There are definitely better blues, and I've seen them, and I go, "Ooh, what's that? What's that?" There's some darker blues or Estoril or whatever.
The Interlagos is hard to beat for me because they launched the CSL with that color. And
Yeah.
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
I think the topaz is like, I like it better than Laguna Seca blue, and I know that the entire internet is mad at me right now. I don't love that color.
That's a bold
But whatever.
statement. That's a bold statement.
It's okay. It's subjective. It's not for me, and that's fine. Car was great. Maintenance required, of course, but living near the ocean for like 3 years in the California sun, not washing it, not having it covered, the clear coat just ate away in like 4 different huge spots.
I
Like
remember that,
literally
yeah.
peeling the side, like this much of the desk was just clear coat peeling off. So for a while, I hid it in a clock tower, like Hunchback of Notre Dame. Because it's true, like I wouldn't drive it to Good Vibes.
He only drives me at night. He won't take me to Good Vibes in the daytime. I'm allowed to go up the mountain when it's dark.
For real, people are like, you bring your car, like, nah, it's gonna need some work done. It looked shitty. It looked terrible, and for someone with my job, it was like extra embarrassing.
Yeah,
you know, I'm not like counting. Like,
Everything's relative because of who you are. Yeah.
so I felt, and I was just like, nervous about spending money on it. So finally, last year, I realized I'm gonna keep this car. I love this car. I love the size of it. The comfort, the speed is perfect, the power is perfect.
Absolutely.
Turning, like, it has so many amazing attributes as a vehicle, and most of those attributes are disappearing from modern cars. Like, I drive everything, and I couldn't land on a car that I wanted to buy. I couldn't go, I would trade my car in for this, I'll sell it and
You mean
get
something
that.
new?
Something new.
No, I can't either. No.
So finally, I wanted to do a color change, and I talked to 405 Motoring, and they offered to give me a deal on the wrap, and I wanted to do a color change, but with PPF baked in, so it's protected, because normal wrap, like vinyl wrap, 2-3 years in the sun will kind of fade. The PPF stuff should last like 5+.
Because of the RF or UV.
Right, because it has the protection built into it, so it's a thicker material. Because of the RF frequency.
But none of your remotes work anymore because of the RF.
Yeah, exactly. They know where I am all the time. And my DNA has changed, which is interesting. And Bill Gates won't stop texting me.
That's good.
Yeah, so now it's obsidian green metallic, which I love.
But to somebody else, what would they call that? Like more of a British racing green almost?
It's darker than that, though. I wanted British racing green. That was the goal.
Okay.
But they had a big booklet of colors, and the one that was closest when the sun hits it is this color.
Oh, well,
when it's gray or dark out, it almost looks black.
I
But
like
when the
it.
sun hits it, it sparkles. It's nice.
Yeah. I can't believe it's a wrap.
Me neither.
Like, it's so well done, I can't believe it's a wrap.
Yeah. And I'm nodding because I've been to 2 different BMW repair shops because life. And both of them were like, wow, when did you paint the car? And I was like, I didn't. So I'm glad it looks that good to experts. That makes me feel good about the money, and they put in so much work on this thing. Like, they had to sand my hood to bare aluminum.
Because the paint was so terrible?
Because the paint was so terrible, and it was on top of bad paint. So they discovered...
Oh, so it had already been painted.
Yeah.
Did we know this?
No, we did not. And we also didn't know how cheaply it had been repainted. But we learned that in the discovery phase of this court case.
Just...
Yeah. That was fun. They brought me in one day, and I was like, because it was getting delayed, and they said, "Have you seen your hood?" And I was like, "No." And the guy went, "Oh," and he led me into a room, and it was just hood, bare metal. And then he told me the story of they had wrapped it, and they walked away, and they came back, and there was like a bubble forming, and they went, "What the hell?" And it was lifting off. Sorry, the paint was lifting off of clear coat underneath the paint.
The stuff had adhered to the paint just fine, but the paint was now removing from the metal. Oh my god!
Yeah. So that was fun, but now it looks amazing, and I got the interior done with this awesome Scottish tartan that matches the outside, and I got new wheels on it. Like, I'm very proud of this car now.
I'm gonna say that when you were doing the tartan, I didn't think I was gonna like it. I go, ooh, that's a Porsche thing. Plus, you're already so bold with the other. I don't know. Seeing it done,
Thank you.
well done. Nice choice. Bold.
Yeah.
But nailed it.
You know, but like Volkswagen, they have tartan stuff
Sure.
on the in the inserts. And
But it's always the same. They have that GTI
That's true.
pattern, and it's always
Yeah.
the same. I've considered doing that in yellow car because Nicole's wheelchair was the same pattern. So I always thought those inserts would be, oh, you have them in your sock.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing. Exactly. That's exactly it. Right. Here, can we? Yeah, get your foot in here.
Yeah, get your
somewhere.
foot up here and let's
Here,
take a
don't-
photo
don't
and
be
sell
on
it
the
on
show with your
OnlyFans.
sock.
No, I'm
now.
not on the show right now.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
That's
So
yep.
somehow in my mind, like, oh, that would have been fine. But your choice was so bold when I saw the fabric bolt. And maybe I don't know, whatever. It looks great because it's kind of two-tone. The sides aren't. The sides are
The
just
sides
leather.
are still black.
Yeah.
I left leather, just the inserts basically, but it was, I think I ordered like 13 different samples from this place because
So you have to
you
see
know,
it. You
like
have to
you
see
got to
it.
get it right. You got to see it in the flesh. You got to look at it, and then there's spacing of the lines and how dense they are, and where the yellow lines compared to the red ones or the clear ones or the the silver ones, and how good is the picture on the internet. We don't really know. So before you commit to ordering, 7 fairly expensive
yards of
fabric,
Right.
you got to make sure. But I highly recommend it to anybody because the cloth now, it's very grippy,
Yeah.
and the seats are freshly stuffed, so I'm into it.
I don't remember if they did it with the E46s, but the E36s used to have a sport cloth option.
Yeah, it's rad.
Yeah, it is rad.
Yeah.
So you kind of made your own version of that.
If you're ordering a car and you can get cloth, you should do it. Or the corduroy that Porsche offers, all of it is fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah.
You should
So
do it
you're
on your
obviously happy with it.
I am. The only weird thing.
Wait, what'd you just say? We should what?
You should do it. You should do inserts on the Porsche, on your car.
It's interesting you bring that up because I need to change the seats in the Porsche. Recaro, if you're listening, since Zach's here, I want to do. Nicole always loved houndstooth. That was her thing. She just loved houndstooth. If somebody was wearing it, if it was in a car, whatever, and she always wanted it in yellow car. The sport seats we have, you can't do inserts without taking the seats. You're changing them forever.
Oh.
It's not like the GT3 seats, but Recaro has
Right.
those pole positions with the retro style, and it's leather and houndstooth.
Yeah.
And I would love to do those. We couldn't do those back in the day because of the wheelchair and Nicole and getting in and out and everything. But now I think it would be a pretty cool tribute. So maybe Yellow Car 3.0, which we're working on with TLG right now. Recaro, pole positions.
I agree.
Maybe.
I saw
That
some,
would be nice.
some tan Recaros in an E46 at Autobahn Legends up at Car Week, and they look so amazing. And I was like, ooh, if I ever want to really, swipe my credit card aggressively.
Yeah,
redo-
well, that's
redo Recaro
that's
seats,
the
yeah.
thing is that the buy-in is a lot. So this
Yeah.
would have to be part of the sponsor car Yellow 3.0, if they decide to do it. But it would be pretty cool, and I think it would be a really nice tribute to Nicole because every time I saw it, I would think of her. Not like I don't know anyway.
I think that's a good idea. Recaro, if you're listening,
Here, let
do
me
you
give
not
a-
want him to remember his wife? Wow. Wow, Recaro.
Damn.
If they weren't ever going to give me seats before, they're definitely not going to do it now.
Ricardo, why do you hate Jay's wife so bad? She's dead, for God's sake.
I mean, you said it, but I can't disagree with your thought.
You know who's here? Well, you know what? Can we bring in Derek real quick, and then there's our special playset pop-in guest is here, and I think it would be nice for all of us to be able to say hello to him.
Do I move over now? Because that's how the show.
It used
right?
to be, but he's saying no. Oh no! What is? Hang on. What is our?
Zach,
What does our stand-in producer
what
want
would
to
you
do?
like to do? Would you like to move down?
What? Yeah, I don't.
All right.
Don't give the guest the option.
We had a debate earlier. We had a little bit behind the scenes debate on this.
And I get to just sit here now while it all works itself out.
What was your take? What was your opinion?
I'm gonna look at the comments. Well, Kate says, clearly Terry Kiser was moved by your kind words. That was a nice moment. Yeah, thank you for saying that, Rob. I waited until they wrapped so that I didn't drop that bomb on him while he was in the middle of working. Oh, Derek's here. Oh, good. Okay, this has resolved itself. Derek Lane Powell.
Me too.
Welcome back. Oh, jeez, what is that? Somebody put their bottle under my desk.
Well, it was on my seat.
Just free cycle that.
All right, whose is this?
That's mine.
Oh.
But it was on the chair.
We're all back together again.
We are.
Do it? Yeah, here. I'll do it.
The teammates hug each
You.
other.
Yeah,
I get
put
nothing.
this here for you.
Oh, hey.
Better. There we go.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, host.
Talent.
Do you guys want to say hi to somebody that you probably haven't seen in a while, but you both know?
Oh, I know where you're going with this. Yes.
All right, let's bring him in since he's here. All the way from Century City. There he is. What's up, AutoKennel?
Hey.
What's up, man?
Hey guys,
How you feeling,
hopefully
bud?
this is coming through okay.
Yeah.
You look fantastic.
Oh, thank you. I've got all my weird equipment over there somewhere.
Yeah,
No,
but
I'm feeling good.
you look better than you did a couple days ago.
Yes, definitely. You saw me on a low day, and some days are really good, and some days are not so good. But you probably saw that video, Jay. Obviously, yesterday I finally kind of moved in a forward motion that I've wanted to do.
Yeah.
And then today we practiced getting in a car. First, this weird little like rehabilitation semi-car thing in the side yard, and then into Jennifer's Volvo, and it was easy, which is
Wow.
really, really big steps. And then the news I haven't said anything yet about, even in my little WhatsApp group to people like you, Jay, is I had the last PT session just before coming on here. And for the first time, I've been able to move my left leg forward. And it's been just,
Whoa.
dead meat. So
This is amazing. This is amazing.
cool.
For anybody
Thank
else,
you.
it's this is the area here. He's been able to move his lower leg and everything, but in order to use these muscles to pull the leg up, that has not been possible until now.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Your hip
it's,
flexors, like, what the hell happened?
Yeah, they replaced his
Well,
whole
it's-
his half of his pelvis, let alone detached
Right.
everything from it first.
Right.
yeah, and it's one of those things where after now 3 weeks, you're sending brain signals, and it doesn't feel like, oh, the muscle's tired. It's like there's no connection, like it's not talking. And then you start, you're sitting here in a hospital bed, and you start thinking, well, maybe they didn't connect A to B quite the right way, and maybe I'll never walk again or use a clutch or whatever.
Well, hopefully it's not that.
No. The fact that yesterday and today really was able to move my leg was like emotionally, I'm not one who cries or breaks down, but when we came back from PT today of getting in the car and my wife's there, Jennifer helping me, and I just lost it,
Yeah.
because you sit there in a hotel room, you think, I may not walk. And you think about your life and all the things that are attached to something as simple, taking for granted walking, and relying on people and not wanting to be a burden.
Right.
I mean, talk about a gut punch.
We
And you just sit here in the hotel room and no one's around. And you just, circle that drain of like thought that sucks.
You go, am I going to hop forever?
Yeah, and we all
Exactly.
we didn't talk. That was crickets and wind. That was hilarious. We
But
we
in
didn't talk
Easter
on
time, I'm in high demand. Easter time, they love me.
because of all the hopping. We didn't really get into it on the show, but like there were a lot of ways where your situation could have gone really, really bad, and we would have had to have picked up some other pieces along the way. And you, on the other hand, have been hitting high marks across the board. Your 15-hour surgery, the doctor came out after 9 hours to say, well, that's it. They're putting him back together. And he seems to have been on the fast track ever since. I don't know if that's you heal good or if your attitude is so positive, or your support team, but it's awesome to watch.
Thank you. Yeah, it's hard because it's like watching your hair grow. I look at it every day and I'm like, I don't see the difference. But then, when you come by and it's been 2 or 3 days and they go, oh, wow, you just stood up like that. And I didn't think anything of it. So, but right now I'm go ahead.
No, I was just going to ask, how are you feeling? Like emotionally, it sounds like this is a great day, but I have seen you I've been around people in pain. I've seen you in some severe pain where, everybody wanted to take it away. Is that part over?
Yes, I haven't had those bouts of pain you saw earlier because, the doctor said you'll feel like you got run over by a truck. And I think
he told
was
us train, by the way.
I like trains.
Train truck.
Hyperbolic doctor.
I've gone through the whole slip disc, sciatica, and I thought that was wretched pain. This was a whole new level of pain. I like literally pass out pain, which I didn't understand. Where you see just pain, dark circle, and then finally the PT person just kind of like shook my head or something.
Yeah.
And that was pretty tough. I haven't had that kind of pain. It's this constant like amplifier feedback of pain that's just in the background. And they give me pain meds and everyone's like, oh, you get the good meds. The meds I'm getting are just making it so I can not lose my mind. But still, for the last 3 weeks, I haven't slept more than 2 hours at a time.
Yeah.
Wow. That's it's brutal.
But good news is you're cancer free. That's big.
I'm cancer free. That's confirmed. I don't have to go through radiation or all that
that's
stuff.
Huge.
Yeah. But and right now, tentatively, I'm supposed to leave here and go home finally on Monday. They might push it out a couple days just to make sure. But it would be nice because it's been almost a month.
Yeah, but to fill everyone else in, like when we were initially being told these time frames, it was like, well, he's going to be in the hospital for a month. He's going to be in rehab for 3 to 6 months. We're not even at the end of 1 month. The end of next week would be 1 month.
Yep.
So that's how you're healing up. This is like just awesome news across the board.
Yeah, and in the very beginning, before the surgery, we had to do all these weird blood tests, and one of them was for how your blood coagulates. They can know how much thinner and stuff like that. And they did say that my rate of coagulation was quite high. So I maybe attribute to that I heal.
You're a good coagulator?
I'm a good
Everybody
coagulator.
says.
That's what
There's a lot of places to buy a used car, but you probably want to go to AutoKennel. Have you heard about his coagulation?
Nobody stops bleeding.
Good coagulation.
Well, I used that MIE Harmony tagline, and it didn't really work.
Buddy, knowing you, you're one of my best friends in the world, but seeing you and your personality back is what warms my heart. The first couple weeks there, you were just your meat suit doing its best to survive, and now you're my buddy again, and it's just so great to have you back. I'm so grateful.
Oh, I'm grateful for all of you because this silly little car community, which like Zach, you said, is a small community. But then you find that it's just one of those weird things where it reaches every walk of life, and the amount of friendship that comes from it, people that I might have met once or twice. And, you sit there and you read through all the Instagram messages and stuff. And it's just heartwarming that, we have this very unique supportive community that goes beyond this inanimate thing that we somehow really like.
Well said. Well said. Is there anything that, you have a lot of people out there who want to support you. Is there anything people can do right now while you're there? Is it flowers? Is it a gift certificate? Is there anything they can do for you? Visiting?
No, they've done everything. I wish you could see all the...
Oh, show us Nakatomi Tower. This is the view from his room. He gets to look right out at the Die Hard building. Not there. There it is.
Oh, wow, they finally finished it.
Well, they had to repair it after Hans Gruber and the rest. Yeah, there was a lot of permits involved.
Yeah.
Oh, they blew it up.
Fire damage.
Yeah.
Broken
But
gates.
there's tons of cards and, gifts, and it's just you sit there and it's sort of this kind of imposter syndrome where like I don't deserve that, and I'm very grateful for it. People that have been just incredibly warm. I mean, here's the funny thing is, we're trying to court. Jay, they're weird about how many people. UCLA, you could have a whole high school class come in there, and they don't seem to care.
We've established myself as Paul Kennel's caregiver so that I'm not one of the visitors. I get a different pass so that I'm not one of the 2 at a time visitors.
But here they're very strict and they want 2 at a time, and it's kind of tough because the PT schedule is, and Zach, I know you've gone through severe rehabilitation and PT, from previous accidents, and I mean we're talking 3 hours a day is light, up to 5 hours a day, and I mean they will push you to the edge of tears. And so by the end of the day, I'm pretty tired. But Jay, remember we were trying to figure out when they brought in like, I guess spiritual people to counsel with me.
Yep.
And I'm a spiritual person, but I'm not really identify as a religion. But somehow, some way, they checked Jewish in there, which I guess I am technically Jewish, but like never bar mitzvah or anything. I've just never been religious. So I noticed last Saturday, I'm like, I get my little morning schedule, no PT.
Because of the Sabbath?
Because of the Sabbath.
Wow.
You sent me that message. I didn't know why. It didn't even occur to me that was why.
Somehow, somewhere.
He's like,
I'm
somehow
now
I got a
Jewish.
free day. I don't know. I'm just going to take a nap and I'm going to relax.
What if they don't use electricity for the PT? Then could you do it? Because on the Sabbath, that'd be okay.
It seems like it would.
If
right?
they were like, no, they gave me the whole day off. And the day before, she offered me candles and challah. And I was like, do you have gluten-free? She goes, no. I'm like, you should have read the chart.
Hilarious. That is
I'm
hilarious.
gluten-free. But so this Saturday, if they still think I'm Jewish, I should have the day pretty open with nothing to do.
Also, wait, candles in a hospital, aren't there signs everywhere like no flame, no smoking because of the oxygen?
Well, when she comes by this Friday, I'm going to accept the package.
I feel like this person's trying to kill you. This is like this is a hitman, hitwoman. It's like, here's gluten and a flame.
That's right. They're starting with the candle, but they got a pillow
kill
behind
you
their back,
from-
too. They're going
to... no, they'll never know how to do it. Well, he seemed to have a strange gastral attack, and then his room blew up.
Just like Nakatomi.
Exactly.
Just like that.
Hans Gruber's cousin was involved in this one.
But I tell you, and Jay knows this, the first night I was here, and it was kind of quiet. It was weird, like checking into a new hotel room by yourself.
Yeah.
Everyone left, and I watched on my phone Die Hard with literally the Nakatomi Plaza in the background. And it was very cool, because I hadn't seen that movie in decades.
And it was only because as we're getting out of I rode with him in the ambulance from one place to the other, which is its own hilarious video. But then when we got there, I got out of the ambulance. I was like, "Oh Jesus, we're right." I had no idea. You don't know where you're going when you're in that box, whatever. And then they just let us out. And I was like, "Oh, Nakatomi Tower." He's like, "Oh, right there." And I could tell. I knew you were gonna watch it that night. I just knew it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's
and of
hilarious.
course, the kid in the ambulance is pushing me. He goes, "What's Die Hard?"
Such a good movie. Holds up pretty well too, I think. I think the youth could watch
Oh,
it.
absolutely.
Yeah, I think so
Absolutely.
too. Did you watch Driver's Test? Zack Klapman's Driver's Test?
I did. I enjoyed it, and
See another one.
well done. I wasn't sure what to expect, Zach. I wasn't sure if it was a whole comedy bit, if it was a real game show.
It's hard to tell.
That's
It's
actually
little
a
both.
great compliment.
What is it?
Is this real?
What is it? But and Zach well. I know Jay. I think Ellen.
Alana?
What's Milana? I don't know her
Alana.
personally, but I've seen her stuff, and it was just interesting. It almost seemed like the person who was the NASCAR military guy, like he was the person who didn't know it was what it was. He thought he was going on a real game show,
Jesse.
And I
Yeah,
felt
but
like,
Jesse had the
yeah, it
most
felt like
knowledge, so I think he was just playing what he had.
He had the
Yeah,
most knowledge,
'cause
but
he did.
also there were times where you guys were clearly fucking around.
Yes.
And he didn't recognize that's what you're doing. And I love those moments so much
Wait,
because when we
no,
edited it, it was
exactly.
fantastic.
What are you talking about? We were completely
We were playing
serious.
it straight. I don't know how you
Yeah.
you might have taken it that way. We were playing straight.
Yeah.
Then he was just helping grade your answers because he was helping me, which was very nice of him. Thank you, Jesse, for correcting you guys and helping you learn.
It was a teachable moment. Yeah.
It was a very teachable moment. For
But
you two.
that's what
The
I
rest of us
liked
knew all
about
that
the
stuff.
show. That's what I really liked about the show is I'm sitting there, I know who you are, and I'm still trying to figure out throughout the whole show, is this a parody? Is this a real game show?
Right.
And it was really funny because
That's right.
I'm watching you guys go through, and I'm like, well, no, I think he's really playing. I think he's really trying to get the right answer.
I mean, we
and
wanted
then
to
Jay,
win.
you two are,
Yeah.
that looked debatable. I
Well,
think you were more interested in getting the best answer.
Yes, but that is
the funny-
so that's the genius of Zack Klapman's driver's test. Is one of the ways you can win. There are multiple ways to win. You
Yeah.
can answer the questions correctly, or you have a chance to get more points if you answer the questions creatively in a funny way that the host is
100% true.
entertained by.
Yeah.
We
And
won. So the other team definitely answered more questions correctly, but we won, I think, based on our banter.
Creative.
Banter's a good
Zach,
word.
I was hoping, Zach, I was hoping there would be like a commercial about who supplied your clothing for the whole show. You know,
It was
like
Botany 5,000. We
Yeah.
joked about that on the day.
Steve's shoot outlet in the fashion district. Closed
Perfect.
since 2019, probably.
No, it was really fun, and I do look forward to the next one, and I hope you keep rolling it forward.
Thank you. That is a really high compliment, and we're going to make another one soon, and keep rolling a few of them out. So, yeah,
Awesome.
it was a pretty magical thing.
How did it start? Like, how did this idea? Where did it come from? How did you do this?
My wife and I were sitting around watching YouTube, and we stumbled on Jimmy Carr's Quiz of the Year.
Ah.
If anyone's familiar, which once a year, and it's 3 teams of 2, and they're answering pop trivia questions. But I realized through watching that and then stumbling on other British like comedy game shows, they have all these shows that are just an excuse to get funny people to hang out with each other and like
100%.
have an objective that nurtures conversation. The points don't matter.
Very
There's no
familiar.
prize. Yeah, it's a podcast with an objective. Exactly. And I went, oh, that's like a really interesting idea because all the game shows in America are win, money, win a
Right.
house, whatever.
The wall, the floor, the whatever.
Floor. Oh boy.
It's on fire.
I want
Something's on
to-
fire.
That's
The
right.
floor is
Floor's on
lava.
Yeah.
I mean, that one's a little bit
We
more
love
fun,
Rutledge.
'cause
We
yeah,
love Rutledge.
I love Rutledge, and I like something where it's like, use your athleticism to try to complete this thing. But I'm just watching these going, oh, this is really fun. And I like that there were moments where the points were a little bit loose, like Jimmy would give points if he liked an answer or not. And it was so it's just like watching these things, and I went, okay, what if we made a show that took some elements of this, involved all the great people in the car community? Because, to his point, like, it's a huge network, but some of us do different things. Some of us drive, fabricate, build stuff, race cars, whatever. Like
people
write about
write,
things.
yes.
Right. But everyone has their like bucket of knowledge, and more importantly, likes to talk about other things and learn other things. And so many people in this industry are very funny, clever people.
Yes.
Even if they're not front of camera.
But especially your circle,
clap
too.
for Tinkerbell folks like myself. What?
Especially your circle, and I include you in the funny people.
Sam Smith said, I was making jokes once, and he was like, everyone clap for Tinkerbell, because he knew that I needed that
Oh.
laugh to keep going and stay alive.
Hot for Tinkerbell.
Clap for Tinkerbell.
Oh.
Clap for
I heard
Tinkerbell.
hot for Tinkerbell, and that's why I was like,
That's
wait,
your own
what?
agenda.
I'm just, I could have been projecting, but I wanted you to clarify.
That's fine.
So,
Just approach her. Consent is important.
yeah.
Hot for teacher.
Hot for Teacher.
Yes.
Hot for Tinkerbell is the first draft of Van Halen's
That's-
song. They changed it.
It is.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
It also feels slightly off-brand for you.
Yes. That's why I was so confused.
As was she.
We went shopping.
Yeah, you're like, actually, this isn't working. This is a great friendship, though. So yeah, we're just was watching this thing, and I thought, okay, well, let's make a game, but let's make some of the questions are real and factual, because car world is full of facts, full of objective knowledge. There's so many different things, but I don't want this to just be a serious show where someone has to know everything. This is, not like Wittgenstein's Money. So how do we inject
Deep cut.
Yeah,
deep cut
good.
or
Nice
Jeopardy?
reference.
Like, I don't want the Jeopardy of cars because that just felt too serious for me.
Right.
And really difficult to write all the
That's
questions.
like
and
Donald
fact check.
from if you love classic car, like that would be more his like let's keep it serious, let's get right to the thing. Right to the
Exactly,
thing.
and
Zach's
which
a little
glove
more like
box
off
was
the cuff.
made. Yeah, I just want it to be fun, because that's what I enjoy doing.
Your
is helping
suit.
people shine and be funny.
Your suit said
Speaking
that
of
show
shine,
was fun.
yeah, his suit.
Shiny suit.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's where it came from. So we have subjective questions where you can make up your own answer or do something funny, and then we have some questions that have real answers, which are educational to the audience or the contestants or whatever.
Was there AutoKennel a favorite moment you had from watching the show, other than hey, you're snacking? Good. I like to see you eating. Was there a particular moment? I watched the whole thing back like I wasn't there. I really enjoyed the shit out of
You
it.
were.
I really did.
You were,
I
yeah.
I was. Barely. I was barely there.
Dissociative. You were dissociating while you were there.
Yeah.
I thought it was great. I really thought you did a great job. I thought us idiots cut together pretty good. So if you get some
True.
good people in there, you really got something.
No, you guys were great. You were selected for a reason, but we chopped a
We were
lot out of
available.
it, but it cut together really well. You what?
We were available.
You were available? No. In part. No.
Sorry, continue.
No, I knew that you would all understand the mission. Truly, like we're good friends. We make a lot of jokes. I understand your sensibilities and your sense of humor. And you and I have been doing this and chatting about. Like, I knew you guys would understand what was happening, and you would be funny. You are some of the funnier people I know in this car world. So that is part of. And I chose you, and then like it was a really fun pairing of you against Jesse and Alana. And
Yeah, that was
Alana's also
clearly on
like,
purpose because you put the two. I mean, like that was
you
clearly.
guys are
on
friends,
purpose.
though. Like, I knew you guys had a relationship.
That's true.
So that's why. Because I knew you would banter together. Alana is so funny and had so many amazing little one-liners that just slipped in.
Mm-hmm.
And Jesse was a wild card. I've only hung out with him like 2 or 3 times, but I know he's extremely professional.
Very professional.
And I knew that him and Alana would just make that work. And so, but it worked out even better than I could have imagined.
Paul Kennel, what was your assessment of Alana?
She's very, very smart. I think smarter than most people would take on to. And so the two of them together, they seemed like they weren't in on the joke a little bit. They were so serious. But like you said, Zach, Alana would just slide in these really clever one-liners that I don't think Jesse caught. But,
How did you assess her? You told me, you go, oh, she's like, and you said something. I could repeat it, but I think you know it.
I don't remember. I'm on
right.
a lot of drugs.
Johnny Lieberman. You said she was like a Johnny Lieberman.
Yes. She's like Johnny Lieberman's sister. I just see Johnny Lieberman. She's very like, this is the answer, and this is why, and I am right, and you are wrong. And like she would not back down for that hill. Whereas Jay, you and Derek, you guys seem to be on the same wavelength, and you had this banter going. So I think for me, the most appealing thing is I wanted to see what ridiculous answer you guys were going to come up with next. I knew it wouldn't be right, but it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, nailed it.
Yeah.
I think for us, it became. This was literally like the childhood thing. It's not matter whether you win or lose; it's how you play the game. I think for us, it seemed like the goal for Zach was to make sure that we at least looked like we were having a good time.
Yeah.
So that this thing looked like it was a fun thing to do, so that other people would want to do it. And we naturally have fun together, so this was a very easy task.
I think that just from the start, the hypercar answer was just kind of set the stage.
It really did set the tone.
You know, most of that got cut out too, because it was so long and drawn out.
Well, we don't know when to shut up, but yeah.
When you're right, you're right.
Well, the irony is that there was no answer. So it was
But
long-winded.
The comedy was Zach doesn't see what we're writing, but he knows we're writing something. We keep
Lot of
conferring
pen
back and
movement.
forth, going back and forth.
Lots of
I'm
ink.
underlining things like crazy. We are assessing. We're going this one, this one, this one, this one. Yes, one. Yes. Okay. Good. 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 And then when finally got time to do it, we turned around and there was nothing there.
And that's why it was a fantastic joke. How early in that moment did you guys agree we're going to write nothing because hypercars aren't good, and then you're just going to...
I don't think we agreed on it. It just kind of happened.
I
and
think we
rolled
just
with it.
yes-and it. And
Yeah.
it just, we were like, okay, this is the foundation from which we're going to base the rest of our answers.
And whatever the question was, neither one of us could make the argument because we both like old cars and not hypercars. So.
Perfect.
Also, I think knowing Jesse, too, that he was going to have an articulate and thoughtful answer.
Yes.
And I was like, yeah.
That's
okay.
it.
It's like,
At some point, we realized how seriously Team B was taking it that Team A just decided to do the opposite.
Which was great because
fuck it.
I just went to like I was at Monterey Car Week and I had both of your thoughts like sitting on my shoulder. It was like, look at all these hypercars, and little kid Zach was like, these inspire kids. That's cool. Maybe some of this will lead to something.
That
And
was
the other
Jesse's
side,
answer,
the
yeah.
other side was like, these oligarchical jerks, just driving their $4 million car from one $4 million car to another $4 million. Like, this is not doing anything, and it's so representative of income inequality. And I just had like both teams sitting on my shoulder, viewing these cars with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you really enjoyed Car Week, huh?
I did, but there was some conflict internally for sure. But that's why you guys, the whole grouping, the two teams worked out even better than I could have imagined they did. And then when we chopped it down to the essence of your answers, like it double jumped the joke because then
awesome.
the timing was really good, so it worked out.
Yeah, you cut it. The timing cut together really well. What were you going to say, AutoKennel?
I was just say it's interesting because Zach, you're at Car Week. I'm in a bed. My whole Car Week is anything I could find on Instagram, and it was either my friends like you and Matt and anyone and Johnny and anyone else posting serious content like, hey, this is what we're experiencing, and then the rest of it was supercars getting pulled over, getting arrested, or crashing, and that was Monterey Car Week in my perspective.
Did some supercars crash?
What was
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Lambo
I saw, like,
rear-ended an
Mercy or
F-Pace?
something. Yeah, coming out.
Or did you see the guy in the There was a guy in a GT3 RS Manthey, the $100,000 option one, and he decides somewhere in Carmel to do a burnout and takes out a Tacoma.
Oh, that poor Tacoma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tacoma.
What's funny is there were so many GT3 RSs there, and a friend of ours, we watched 5 of them pull up together at Valet, and this guy accurately said, he said, "Oh, the 3RS is now the Aventador, like it's the Porsche's Aventador,
Yes.
because everyone there would just bought it to putt around slowly in traffic. Like it's one of the worst choices to navigate a busy car weekend. It's huge, it's low, there's no trunk." It's too stiff. Like it's a great car in the right environment, but for that stuff, and to just cruise around Los Angeles, it's not a good vehicle.
And Zach, you had one of the better posts, which I watched the Autopian a bunch because they're cruising around in a Nissan Murano Cabriolet, on big tires.
Yeah, it's lifted.
Purple. I think it was purple.
It's
lifted.
purple with
A lifted
gold wheels.
Nissan Murano with gold wheels. And I think they might have won Car Week.
I think we've all learned, once you've been there enough times or you're in this industry, it seems like more people gravitate towards a funny car that's kind of easier to live with than trying to show off your bank account. Why you look so skeptical?
I wasn't there. I wasn't there. I'm just listening to you. This is my listening face.
And
I think you are not used to it.
Misinformation.
I'm usually not paying attention to you, so here I am, looking at you, going, You're like, wait. Why is he agreeing with me? This is weird.
That's true.
Yeah.
Normally you just ignore me.
What?
Right.
What?
Yeah. Normally I'm just outside your house, and you're just like, you keep the door locked, and you're like, I don't even see you. It's very
It's
weird.
locked for a reason. You know why?
The paper said 50 feet.
Do you want to get to some comments here? Rob K. Oh, we did that. Terry Kiser. Got it. Sorry. There we go. Supercar
man.
nerds, if you could have any car from film or TV history, what would it be? Ooh.
The lifted
Let's all do
pre-runner
it.
Charger from Fast 5, 6,
5 or
7,
6.
whatever.
Yeah.
That thing.
Oh, that series again.
That's
The haunted.
I was so sure
That was one of my favorite
that you were
moments of the show.
wrong.
It
you were
cut together
100%
so
right.
well.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was so good.
It showed how stupid I am because I was like, nope, nope, nope.
And you know what? It's when you were asked to do it in the accent or in the voice of the character, that's when I got it. I was like, oh, I know exactly who it is now.
Which is funny because Jesse is the one who asked you to do it in character.
I know.
Oh, that's funny.
That means my impression so bad, and yet Derek like saw through
I know.
trash. But I think it's a British woman, and there's only
My
one
Tinkerbell brain.
Oh, look,
just-
he's taking meds on the show. I don't know if we're allowed to do that. If this were network television, we would not be allowed to do that.
Thank you. Thank you,
That's
Thea.
hilarious.
The show brought
Yeah.
to you by Pfizer.
That,
Pfizer, when it hurts, or even when it doesn't.
yeah,
Give me 9 minutes.
When you need to feel a member that you can't feel, Pfizer.
He's feeling his
Let it rise
Is it
to
a
the
family?
occasion.
What about you?
I've got actually a split answer. I don't want this car at all, but if you've seen the movie Starman, with
I love the movie Starman.
so
Jeff Bridges.
yeah, the Mustang 2 was a joke,
Yeah.
an absolute joke,
Yeah.
and
They
that
made-
movie and Karen Allen made it cool.
It's just, yeah, because they're both, yeah, it was her car. She picks up Starman. Yeah.
Jesus
gosh darn it,
Christ.
man. I hate that I agree with you. I love that
What?
movie. I love that
I
movie.
hear that phrase so often.
Do you know what? Because you love that movie,
Yeah.
do you also know K-Pax?
yeah.
K-Pax is one of my all-time favorite movies. Nobody I
Okay.
know has ever seen it, but it's this.
I've seen it.
It's the, of course, because you and I are on the same page. But it's now Jeff Bridges is the doctor who's the skeptic, and like I guess that's why we can't watch it anymore. Kevin Spacey is the alien.
Kevin Spacey. Yeah.
Well,
But it is so well done. It's so good. I highly recommend it.
okay.
If you don't mind watching a Kevin Spacey. I don't know if that's okay anymore. I don't know.
Well,
American
I
Beauty
guess
won an Oscar.
the actual answer for me would probably be the '65 Lincoln from The Matrix, the original Matrix.
Oh sure.
You know,
That's good.
Suicide Doors,
Yeah.
Black.
Yeah. The
Um,
Johnny Dramamobile
the
from
But
Entourage.
they had a hardtop in Matrix, right?
hard time.
Oh, you're
yeah.
right. It was a hard top.
Entourage
Yeah.
was convertible, of course.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
right.
yeah.
But it's where
Yeah.
they removed the thing from his belt right there in the back of that car.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What do you mean that thing's
Those are-
real?
Stunning cars. They're great.
So good. So
What,
good.
65? Is that what you
I have
said?
an answer.
65.
Yeah, yeah. I want you to know. You to go.
Is it also a Mustang too?
Lamborghini Countach from the opening of Gumball Rally.
Yep. No. Cannonball
Scuba
Run.
vanilla, Cannonball Run.
Yeah.
Scuba vanilla, scuba chocolate. Don't waste my time.
Were those the girls that were also spray painting the?
Yes, spray painting the
highway sign?
55 sign with the yeah. Those are the ones. And the funny
That's-
thing is that wasn't in any of the movie. It was just the opening credits.
Right, it wasn't in the movie after that. That's an easy one, just because I think everyone who knows you knows. Even you're known for selling Porsches, yet your logo has a white Lamborghini Countach on it. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah. Close.
And
I
ball.
almost saw it. Almost.
We saw it for a moment. It's okay.
Boy, if I had that's an interesting. I don't know. I mean, I've already had the Time Machine from Back to the Future. I've already had the Ecto one from Ghostbusters. Not to be that kind of a dick, but like.
Like the original Cadillac wagon.
59.
Jesus, where did you
Millimeter.
park it?
Luckily, I didn't own that. My friend Sean, who was here the other day, owns that
El
one.
Toro Air Force Base.
Yeah,
Spare
you know,
hangar.
in all honesty, the one that we built too. One is
the
in
blimp
Canada.
hangar.
Is that big? One's in Canada, but the other one is actually at Universal Studios Florida in the parade.
There are ghosts in Canada?
There's car collectors in
Yeah, but
Canada.
they're
Oh.
friendly.
Oh,
They
they're
don't
friendly
haunt you, they
ghosts.
help you.
They're like, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Sorry.
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 So
That's where
yeah, I don't know.
Casper the
What would
Friendly
I?
Ghost is from. He's Canadian.
He's Canadian.
That's why he's
he loves
friendly.
poutine.
Yeah.
Got it.
We have the Ring or whatever.
Yeah, we have the Ring Girl. Yeah, going through the TV.
Coming out of television.
Yeah,
All
7
that stuff.
days. Yeah. We do not have a friendly ghost. Well, what would your car be?
I'm having a hard time. I need help.
There are so many movies and shows.
I had I think I've told this story before, but I had an opportunity when I was it would have been year 2000. I was working at Arrest and Trial, which was a Dick Wolf show, real life Law and Order, and we did a lot of work with CVS, the Cinema Vehicle Services, and it was right after Gone in 60 Seconds had come out, and I had an opportunity I was really good friends with the owner, Ray Claridge, and I had an opportunity to buy an original screen-used Eleanor. He wanted $100,000 for it. I got him down to 85. I couldn't get the 85. I was like 22 years old or something. Like that.
Right.
I couldn't get the 85. My parents would, like, nobody would, like, I don't think so. That car now would be worth several $1,000,000. The replicas were going for $250 within like 2 years after this deal I couldn't fucking close. So I guess for the sake of the one that got away, probably an Eleanor Mustang.
I think
Original
they're
Eleanor
pretty
Mustang.
cool looking. And
Would
I
you
know
just
that-
buy it out of spite?
What? No,
At this
I knew
point?
it would be an investment.
No, now,
Oh.
like if you were to
Well,
get it.
I mean, how could I even afford one now? I mean, in the $3 million, but $4 million bucks or something like that. They only made 10
Do you
for
mean
the
a
movie.
replica out of spite, or do you
No,
mean...
just buy it because you're like, now I'm going to buy it.
Oh, yeah.
Take that.
Oh, against his mother.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fair question.
No, I've let all that anger go. I did a lot of work on that
That's
one.
why the floor is here so fucking clean.
She can, she can do whatever she wants. I can do whatever I want. We're good now. That's hilarious. And then, okay, so more comments. Let's see, what do we got here? David Bird, Utah roads can be hard on cars too. Not as bad as California, but the state uses salt from the Great Salt Lake. Eats paint. Oh, jeez, anemic.
I thought that eats
Eats paint.
My grandfather's
yeah,
name
right.
was Pa, so maybe.
Everyone, Ricochet says, hey.
Paul.
So this is hard to do with and without glasses. That lady died. Okie doke. I wish I knew what that was.
Which lady?
Can we just
If
just
ever
assume,
a message needed context.
Can we just assume it was my wife and move on?
Yes.
Oh, look. This is Ariel out on Hey, y'all. After 3 hours of being stuck on PCH, I'm finally in a tow truck, but my volume is off. Super bummed I'm not there.
But probably more bummed about the car. Can't wait to catch up on this later.
Thank you for that.
Why is her volume off? She should introduce the show to the tow truck driver.
Yeah,
Vice
exactly.
versa.
See, you know how this
He
stuff
works in
is
the auto
done.
industry. He might enjoy it.
I can't imagine they're not talking about something. What's that tow truck ride like? Did that guy think
For
he was gonna
him?
pick her up?
It is he just won the
That's a
lottery.
good point. Yeah.
Right?
He's chatting.
For
I got
real.
a tow truck ride, and he didn't say shit to me. 'cause
He's like,
he was
so
bored.
you guys on MySpace or?
Yeah.
Teresa Porta. Oh, hello, fellas. It was great to see you yesterday, Teresa. I hope your 67 911 is feeling better. I know it was going into TLG today. She had a bit of an alternator issue, but then when she showed me a picture of her motor running, it was doing a little bit of this. So I think we might have
Motor
a
mount.
pulley. I think it might be a pulley situation. Her alternator belt.
She told me that it was not as bad as it could have been.
Good.
She said it was pretty minor.
Good.
So
Hopefully
it
it's
was
just
good.
tightening.
Just
and
getting
unraveling.
oil change, fixed, and getting it back right away.
Excellent. Excellent. I meant that. Fuck you.
Evelyn, you're doubling down.
Which woman? Oh my God! There's more. Which
That
woman?
woman.
Holy moly! Oh, I get it.
This is now my.
I
favorite.
often refer to my wife, my mother, as that woman. Maybe this is, but she's not dead though. She's not dead, unless you've heard something.
Evelyn, triple down. Keep going.
Yeah, Maddie Riddle, awesome to see you pulling through, Paul. Agree, Paul.
Thank you. Thank
Dan
you.
McGinnis,
Thank you.
the hospital needs a
Dan!
smoke 'em if you've got 'em sign if they're allowing open flames. That's a good point.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Is that?
Hey, motherfucker.
Come out to the coast. We'll have a few laughs.
Yeah, that's where the lighter is.
Right? That's right, in the back, yeah. Dan McGinnis, by the way, shout out to you. I don't know anybody who doesn't like you. You're such a good guy. Good energy. British quiz shows are wonderful. David Mitchell slays me.
Taskmaster is such an amazing show.
Which
If
one
you
is
have
that?
Not seen it.
Just
So,
pure genius. He
For
says.
a whole season, they have 4 contestants, I think, 4 people. But the season's like 18 episodes.
Ooh.
Every episode is they have a property that's almost like a house of mysteries and knickknacks and things, and they'll say, all right, disassemble something and put it back together.
Oh.
And they can do anything.
That does
And then
sound
they
fun.
give them points based on. So you
well they
might
did.
break a cup and glue it together. He might disassemble like a door and something like that.
So
it's
what you
such a good
choose, the
show.
complication, it's all different elements.
And that's how they award your points, but you have to complete it in a certain amount of time.
Where
Dude, it's
do you
on-
find this
A
show?
lot of it's on YouTube.
Okay.
They have like 3 complete seasons on YouTube, and then the rest are on BBC or whatever. It's so good.
Who's hosting it? It's not like Clarkson, May, or Hammond, right?
It's not
Somebody else?
them. It's 2 guys whose names I can't remember. They're famous over there. One of them is very tall.
Sherlock and what's his friend's name?
Holmes?
No, that's his
Watson.
last name. Watson, yeah.
Sherlock and Holmes. Wow, Clapman. Oh, I'm gonna go.
So this is
I had
interesting.
just this too much coffee, like that much. My brain's like, just shove words out. Just
You
like
sat
now.
here for a second. I want to co-host your show so that you can be a competitor on it. Like once you've done 100 episodes or something, I want you to be on your show and
Sure.
one of us will host it.
Sure.
Okay.
It'd be fun.
And
Yeah.
you can host this anytime you want. Anybody can actually. Just send a message. If you would like to host Late Night Playset one night, just send us a message.
I think you're doing more than you realize, and it's actually pretty difficult. So I don't think anyone could do it.
Irene Hoffman. Hi, Jake. Came late, but here now. Do you guys used to watch Letterman ever? The real Letterman?
A little bit.
David Letterman, Late Show with David Letterman.
It was too late for me.
Do you remember the guy who ran the deli outside, Rupert?
No.
Hey, Dave. No?
Nope.
They would do. Nobody? Really? I am too old for this shit. Anyway, Irene and
I
Rupert
do.
watched the show together. Yeah, I know you know, right? You know AutoKennel. So
Yeah,
this is Irene
yeah.
and Rupert.
Awesome.
The boys, hope you heal and get back to it. That's Dustin. I met him up in Astoria. Daryl Boggs, also from Astoria. Hey, Jay Ryan, you're live on our podcast. How do we do that? That's so cool. How are we doing
I don't know.
that?
Are they
Magic?
rebroadcasting your podcast?
You didn't know
Cool.
you've been simulcasted?
Simulcast?
They do a show at the same time, and they can pull other things up. So I wonder if they pulled our show up and are then talking about it on their show. Is that what's going on? That's kind of a neat way to... This is how
This is now it's
does
Inception.
this work? This is like the world is
know.
collapsing. Is the-
Tell Dustin that
world-
we're streaming
Convergence.
his podcast at the same time.
Yes, well, yeah, exactly. We're streaming yours now. This
Yeah.
is hilarious.
We're like in this podcast Hall of Mirrors or something.
So,
Yeah.
this is an interesting comment from Leo. So true, the 3RS is the ultimate D-bag car now.
It's a great car for certain tasks, but everyone, it seems like, is straight piping it and then just ripping around a crowded city. So
How do we
if you
stop
take it to
that?
the track, then I can't make fun of you. Then you're using it for its purpose.
What are your guys' opinions on that? Like, the street takeovers and all of the crazy the stuff that isn't just simply car connoisseurs. This is like, oh, we want to do more stuff that's crazier than just drive. And you can say no comment.
Well, like,
I have plenty of takes, but I'm going to let Derek talk.
I don't know. I think it's just they need more of an outlet. Because if you buy a car like a 3RS or an Aventador or a Huracan, and you don't take it to the track or you don't have access to actual, controlled environments, you've got all of this horsepower and you want to do something with it, and so you have those kind of like moments where they just lash out.
Well, that's my argument. Is like these days it seems like every car is so freaking powerful that it should require a special license, or at least like, oh, you got to go to the track for a day to take delivery of this, whatever. That's not a law. Nobody has to do that. They can get in their car and crash it the next 5 minutes if they
Sure.
want to. I don't know what the answer is, but people keep asking me this question because of Good Vibes and people driving on the mountain and stuff like that, and I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't drive like that. Nobody I know drives like that, but a lot of people up there do drive like that.
I think both groups, like the street takeover is not usually Lamborghinis and 3RSs and stuff, but like the same, I think a lot of the same, those groups and people that drive way too fast on the Crest or on other mountains, there's a lot of overlap in why, and a lot of it comes to social media. Like they're doing things for clout. So we've seen there's some people that drive up to the Crest a lot with a helmet-mounted camera or, meta glasses or whatever, and they're going as fast as possible because their commenters think it's rad, and their commenters are probably 14.
Right.
But I get it because
But he's setting a bad example.
It sets a bad example, but I understand. I understand the math of why someone maybe in their early 20s would drive that fast to get clout from teenagers, because it's all just like it's feeding their status, and the younger kids. It's like we used to watch the X Games, and I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. So if you're watching someone drive fast, you think that's amazing.
But
That's
the
what I
X
would do in
Games are in a
sports car.
controlled environment.
I agree with you, but I think
They're-
it just works on the same like neurotransmitter. I think you're still watching someone do an extreme event and do something with a vehicle that you see as high performance and exciting. And I don't think younger people have the rationale to say they shouldn't be doing that on a public road.
I think everything you just said is accurate. How do we combat it is my question. Because otherwise,
question.
what
I
you
don't
just
know.
said, that's a perpetual motion machine that gets
yeah.
worse until it gets better. And I don't think it gets better until enough people die.
I agree.
And that sucks.
I think the on a small community like the Good Vibes movement of shaming these people, and more to the point, like educating
Nobody
them
shames
is good.
anybody. I don't want to tell anybody what to do. I just, it's affecting things in a negative way, in my opinion.
Well, like I give props, Vin Anatra, former of Hoonigan, now drivers there. The last big accident where it was a fatality, he was on camera putting up a video saying, "Do not drive like this. This
Really?
is stupid." Yeah, and
Awesome.
for someone
That's awesome.
he's got a huge following.
Yes.
And he took a stand on it, and he drives fast cars. He drives fast at the track. Blah blah blah. But I think, and there's some hypocrisy that we all enjoy driving quickly, but there is a way to do it relatively safely.
Yeah.
And there are ways to do it that are really fucking dangerous. And so I think stuff like that. I'm sure that there are people that think driving fast is a way to get the attention of someone like Vin or us, and it's a way to be cool and join that club. And we're trying to say,
Well, how do we let them
you
know that
don't
that's
need
not
to do
it? Yeah.
I think
Do we just more and more just keep doing it? Just keep saying what you're saying.
Yeah,
do
I think
videos
so.
like Vin said.
I think so.
I talk to the sheriff's department up there all the time, Montrose Search and Rescue all the time, and they love our Respect the Crest thing. And I asked if there was anything we could do more. Like, is there anything we can do to further PSA this movement of trying to be responsible up there? And they seem to like the Respect the Crest thing, and they think we're doing a good job with it. But like, that doesn't feel like enough to me. I like that you said Vin made his own video. I'm following him right now.
Well,
because
I
of
don't
that.
think you're
It's
going to
this
reach.
one, right?
Yeah, Vin and
Okay,
Asher,
just
yeah.
follow it.
I don't think you're going to reach a ton of people with that hashtag, only because if they don't know what the mantra means, then they might see it and walk past it.
I don't disagree,
So-
but I would love to see it at the bottom of the sign one day when you
Sure.
first start entering Angela's Crest. You know what I mean? Something like that. We can't talk about it too much, but we are doing a Respect the Crest a public Respect the Crest PSA with somebody of some notoriety.
I know what you're doing, and I think that's
as
a
well
great
as
idea.
as the sheriff's department involvement, and we're doing
Yeah.
that all together. I'm hoping that might be something,
Yeah.
and the attempt is to do it in a sort of a comedic fashion, so that hopefully it appeals to everybody instead of a don't do this.
Right.
You can't tell anybody what to do.
I know.
So I keep going back to like McGruff the Crime Dog or Smokey the Bear. I'm like, only you can prevent forest fires, or take a bite out of crime. Like, make it your responsibility. It's so tough. It's
It's
tough.
really, it's a really tough thing. It's tough, and the guys do it. People doing slideshow stuff. They have all this horsepower. Drifting's fun. They're getting social media clout. Like, is it illegal? Sure, but if they don't get caught, it's hard to tell them to not do that, especially when the accidents that happen there, and this is all anecdotal, like someone gets hit by a car because they're standing too close.
Right.
Well, they can say, well, the spectator was being dumb. True.
Right.
But the person doing a donut was just doing a donut, and in some ways that's less damaging in that one instance. I'm sure I'm gonna get lit up in the comments, but like that's less damaging than someone going too fast and killing someone on Angela's Crest. So.
For me, guys, it's back in 1990, we took a trip to visit my grandparents who lived in central Mexico, and we drove from Puerto Vallarta to San Miguel de Allende, which is about 700 kilometers in one day on not freeways. And there would be these roads where you come close to a turn, it'd say Cuervo Peligroso. I'm probably getting it wrong, dangerous turn, and you'd start seeing the grave markers. And as you got closer and closer, more and more, till there was a big concentration of grave markers. And it was a very powerful way to say, slow down. Now, on the crest, right before you get to Newcomb's, at that, where you go up the twisties, it's kind of a blind left that's really light. Remember, there was a grave marker there forever. Mm-hmm. And it's gone away. Yeah. And every time I see that, it's just another reminder, don't be stupid.
So I can answer this one.
Really,
oh, no,
go ahead.
No, I love what you're talking. Go ahead.
No, you go first. You go.
This is sorry, there's a bit of a delay. This is really morbid, but I would almost want to see a picture of who died, and then a picture of all the family that doesn't have that person anymore. So, on every place along the crest that someone died.
I've had this conversation with Caltrans up there, and they have an official position on this. They do leave, most of those are put up by families of departed, people who've died in that spot. They leave them up for a year out of respect. But then they take them down they gave me a multitude of reasons, one of which is it's simply a distraction. Secondly, they would be everywhere. And that was a weird one for me. Once I realized what they were saying, I realized that they would be everywhere. The whole crest would be littered with them. It's not 1 turn, 2 turns, 3 turns. It's everywhere because it's not just somebody went off the side. It's a rock fell on them. It's a head-on collision. It's there's all sorts of motorcycle hit a lizard, boom, right off the road. There's all sorts of things, and so I understood their standpoint, but it took them explaining it to me. It started with Sonny. We were all there when Sonny and Raja passed away. And then there was a beautiful memorial there that a lot of people have done custom artwork and obviously flowers and things like that. One day it was gone. So we said, oh, where is it? And then the other thing that's nice about Caltrans is if it's something custom like this was for Sonny, they hang on to it for a year in case family members or somebody asks about it. Ooh, geez, that's gone. Can we have it back? It meant something to us. Yes, absolutely. Go up on the blah, 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 pick it up there. I agree with you that those markers make people take things more seriously. I don't know what else would. Signage? I feel like people do what they're going to do. I don't think the signs matter as much. I don't know.
No, I don't.
And we don't need to make this whole thing about that. We're not going to solve this problem tonight, I don't think.
Well, come on, let's solve it.
All right, what do you got?
I don't. Oh, yeah, I know.
Oh, it's on you now. Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
that's
there
the
you go.
solution.
What if we made an app for it? That might solve it.
Oh, Christ.
Yes.
That's what we need up there is
That's
more
a solution
Wi-Fi.
for everything.
Thank you.
Keep it. More drugs?
AI.
I just got.
AI.
Use AI.
No.
AI would
Use
totally
AI.
solve it. AI would
That
totally.
was,
Chat
hypoallergenic
GPT.
sheets.
Hey, how can I survive the crest?
We have inserted AI into asphalt, and that will make the whole world
Yep.
safer. We'd like $800 million.
Hashtag respect the crest.
800 billion, I think.
800 billion. Better idea.
You're
800
like,
billion.
$1 million.
Yeah. That's nothing.
That's a sandwich these days.
What are you guys working on? What I know you're doing Smoke and Tire and this new talk show, but or game show. What else? What are you doing?
Doing this talk show.
I need you to have something else also.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
a lot of pressure, Derek.
It is. It is a lot of pressure.
You just always seem busy, whether you are or not. You always seem to be active and busy.
Yeah. No, my friend says that I have like multiple timelines going on, where I've got.
Spinning plates.
It's not you,
That's such a funny way to put it.
right?
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
No, there's Derek, the repairing a classic car guy, and then there's Derek who goes to tracks, and then there's Derek who's fixing a Porsche, and then there's Derek who is like producing an amazing piece of content, and it seems to all be happening at the same time, but that's really funny.
Yeah. There's Derek who drops off
Timeline.
his Range Rover and takes the bus to his
that guy.
Porsche. So yeah, go Metro. No, I've got a series coming out in a month, which I will be able to talk about in a month.
Oh, see you in a
Yes,
month.
see you in a month. Yeah.
Should we book
But,
the date now? When does it come
Sure.
out?
We will have a trailer on September 15th.
Oh, you literally
So-
next month? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Well, I don't have a watch because I think
It's like 2 weeks or 3 weeks away.
Yeah.
Great.
So,
Car show.
adjacent.
You can't talk about it.
I cannot talk about it.
Can we
Can I
play
talk
20?
about it?
There we go. Can we guess and you can nod or?
I can blink twice, like, because I'm held captive. No. And then no. Beyond that, I don't know. I've never kind of had that plan.
Good.
So
Me neither.
I'm sorry. It's all on you right now.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
When's the next episode?
We're
shooting?
trying to line it up probably mid-September.
Will they all be shot in the same place, or will it be like Top Gear, or Grand Tour, where it moves around from place to place?
It's kind of up to TLG, but also...
Well,
like-
they'll be moving around from place
That's a
to
good
place
point.
eventually.
No, but my intention is that it can be mobile. Like, I would love... I don't want to always have to force people to drive however many hours it would be to get up there or wherever we end up landing.
Right.
And it's also simpler to be able to just pop down to anyone that has a garage, bring the cameras, bring, the crew.
Yeah.
That's just so much easier. So that's by design.
I know what I wanted to ask you about. The live Smoking Tire podcasts
Oh,
down
yeah.
in Texas, and then you're going to do them here, too. Oh, what do we got? There it is.
It's in
There it
frame.
is.
You can You can come down to AutoKennel and shoot.
We will, 100%.
Yeah, that's actually a great
That'd
place.
be great.
It's very photogenic.
I'm totally into it. Like
That's
that
very
was by
quiet,
design.
very
That's
quiet.
why there's no. People are like, why don't you get podiums? Maybe one day, but I want it to be portable.
Yeah.
And podiums take up room in a car.
Oh wow, you're like the zip tire of game shows.
Compliment?
Yes.
All right, good.
Yeah.
I mean, I like zip tire. KCP, what's up? But I would, with you, I never know.
Or
Oh,
the DoorDash of game show.
I pay attention to you. I give you compliments. What more do you need?
Clap for Tinkerbell.
Do you have fun doing the shows in front of an audience?
So much
I'm
fun.
asking because I love it.
Oh,
I love
so
it
much
like
fun.
more than anything else.
Yeah, as I said, I wanted to be a stand-up comedian, but I was too afraid and lazy, so now I've snuck in the back door.
Yeah, me
And we
too.
do the live show, and I do jokes there. But much like you guys, in the live show, Matt and I had a competition of who could design the best $1 million garage for the city we were in, and I chose joke answers, and Matt chose real answers.
Oh, hilarious.
And I did not win either the Houston or the Dallas contest, but I feel like I won. I
Absolutely.
was really proud of my answers. So,
Yeah, crowd favorite.
crowd
Your
favorite.
answers were the best, Zach. I enjoyed your answers. They
You
were
watched
spot on.
Well,
You watched them all
Applause
too,
had
right?
judged differently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they
He's
were
got
actually
nothing to
the
do
first
but consume
thing
content.
Yeah, no kidding.
The Houston show was the first thing I watched that I was capable of watching coming out of the amnesia shit
Like a fever dream for
or
you.
whatever the drugs are. I don't use it,
Like,
but
oh man, I had this dream that Matt and Zach
anesthesia.
were talking in front of a consortium. It's like they were selling a timeshare, but also talking about cars.
Selling
And
it.
they
the
were
audience
limousine?
couldn't leave. They were
Yeah, that was
desperate.
wild.
Yeah, that was Die Hard.
That was very true.
That was tired.
What do I got in the
I
card
have
here?
big plans. October 10th. There's a rally I want to go on. And
October
that is my
10th?
time frame.
Is that
October
realistic?
10th. Oh, I mean, they've planned it. I've already bought tickets, booked hotel rooms. It's northern Arizona to northern Mexico. I mean, in a perfect world, I'm driving the car of my choice, a manual transmission car, and I'm driving. What may be happening is my dad driving an SUV and I'm a passenger.
Okay. But you're going.
But somehow, I'm
I
going.
love it. I love that you're forcing yourself to do it. You got this.
Yep.
And then when are we going to Astoria?
When I can drive my GT3.
Got it. Got it. All right. So this October thing will
Safely.
be a well. So but in October I'll be on the big GT. I'll be on the Grand Tour 3, the USA Grand Tour 3. So I won't be able to. We'll figure this out.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming to rehearsal,
We'll have,
everybody.
I'll have my people call your people.
What's wrong with your car? It's in the shop right now?
Is this?
I thought you said it was.
I-
You said it's at TLG.
No.
Oh.
Teresa's car, the girl, the person who was on the
Oh, I thought you said yellow car was getting work done. Never mind.
we are gonna Yellow Car 3.0. We're gonna do more stuff to it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It needs some things, so he's gonna upgrade some things, and it would be a nice time to put some
To
seats
get some
into
Recaro
it.
seats.
But yeah, for me, it's a weight saver. Those sport seats that are in there are the power ones, and they're heavy, whereas those Recaro pole positions are light.
I get it.
So we could shave probably like another 150 pounds off this thing, and we're at 3,000 now. So if Yellow Car was all of a sudden like 2,800 pounds,
Whoa.
2,850, that would be nuts.
Wow.
That's cool.
It would be. I mean, who
That'd be
knows?
good.
Who knows? So anyway, Recaro. Hello.
If you
Are you interested in
are on
any of
board with
this?
Nicole's
Anything we've been
wife?
doing here tonight?
They're like, no, we're bankrupt.
Yeah.
Yeah. that's-
Yeah, but didn't they get a bailout? I thought they got.
It
Didn't somebody buy
probably-
them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can't go away.
No, but it was. I don't know. You know what? I don't even understand it. It was like a company attached to Recaro something went bankrupt, but them and their other producer just are fine. I don't know. Very complicated.
16
Pete!
Pete has not seen Star.
Come on,
Man.
Pete.
It's a really good. Was it?
was
Artie's
helpful,
Alger-
Pete.
Cocoon was great, but that is not available anywhere, and I think it's because it's dead on.
Oh, that woman died.
Nice,
true.
Derek.
She dies. The wife dies in that movie. That's hilarious.
Now I see why
Cocoon
he's
is
on
a
your
great-
game show, Zach.
Cocoon is a great movie, and not just because Steve Guttenberg's in it. Is this the second podcast Paul has done from the hospital bed? Yes, yes. And let's plug your other podcast, Paul.
Oh yeah, Full Throttle Talk. In fact, we're supposed to be recording tomorrow, but it might have to be Saturday. Not because of me, because I got PT people. I got everyone out of here for an hour and a half. But one of the people who runs the show, he was at Car Week, but he lives in Puerto Rico, and apparently it's like trains, planes, and automobiles to get back to Puerto Rico. So he's still traveling since Sunday.
So your podcast is international.
Yep, we have a guy in Washington D.C., North Carolina, Puerto Rico, and then me. So
Good
I'm always
grief.
get the weird ass hours.
Good grief. I had no idea. Lisa
Yeah.
Ward, just tuning in. I thank God you are cancer-free. You are blessed. Love you, brother.
Oh, thank you. Lisa's my sister-in-law, Jennifer's sister. She's battling cancer in Tennessee.
Oh,
Sadly, really, really bad. Really
Oh, I'm
bad.
sorry.
Sorry, Lisa. Wow.
So love you, Lisa.
$1.99 from 16 Valp. What's your favorite non-Mustang car in Gone In Remake? Ooh, that's a good question. The remake? You know what? I have an answer, though. And it seems like it's going to be obvious, but it's not. The 911 from the beginning, that they break through the...
I was about to say the 996 going through the glass door.
There's a reason for it that nobody knows, though. Yes, it's a 996, early 996, bust through the window on Wilshire Boulevard out onto the street.
Yeah.
The truth is that's not a 996. It's an air-cooled... It's a 3.2
993.
Carrera, right? With a fake 996 body put on it so that they can do the stunt. They needed a lightweight car with the weight in the back.
And it still landed nose down. I remember that
Yeah,
show
it
very well.
sure did. But imagine if it had all the water in the front.
There you go. It would have stopped running. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Isn't that neat? So they made a custom car that exists somewhere, and there's a name. The name of the car is whatever the name was in the movie. Remember, they all had names,
Yeah.
like Justine or whatever. So I guess it would probably be that one. But that's a good question, Pete. What about you guys? Not Eleanor, but any other car from the movie. And he
I'm trying to
specified
remember
the
the
remake.
list of cars, but like, I think
Oh.
they stole like a 49 Merc or something. I just remember it shot flames, and I love those old lead sleds.
With
Those
the
are very
hidden
cool.
door
Yep,
poppers.
with the hidden door poppers. I've always liked those hot rods.
They stole that one at the old Hollywood Casino that's gone now, right? That's the Meta Center or
I
whatever.
remember
the
they stole it
football
from
stadium.
Valet. I remember that. And
What do they
just
call the center? What's the football?
I mean, eventually.
SoFi.
Yeah, no. Every restaurant will be Taco Bell.
Or butt fuckers.
and you will like it.
That's a idiocracy joke. If anyone thinks I'm cursing for no reason.
Greg Davies and Alex Thorne host Taskmaster.
Oh, there you go. 19
So
series
worth
on
watching.
YouTube.
So worth it.
Thank you for that. I'm going to totally check it out. Lauren Kramer, hi, I love you. And just since we're doing it, let's say hi to Lauren on camera 5. Hi, Lauren. Thanks very much
Lauren's
for being
camera.
here and helping us out.
Lauren's my daughter. She's up in Portland, and she's part of the reason we're going to go drive up to Portland, Jay and I.
Whoever
So.
donates an iPhone gets to be the camera operator on the show.
okay.
So you have.
I
so let's
just
go through
noticed.
this.
It's
Yes,
ridiculous.
yes. We
Who the hell
have
is home viewer?
Well, who is the home viewer?
Who named their kid home viewer?
Big Brother.
That's the home viewers at home. And then you got Pete on 2, Bailey's on 3, Hank on 4 over there, Lauren on 5. 6, I think, is Steve. And
7 is
that's-
desk
7
cam.
is desk cam. That's nobody's working desk cam.
Wow.
But look at this. We've got a desk cam now. Great. Fantastic. Why did we do that again? Why did we do that again?
Lauren.
Lauren.
Thanks. Because Lauren. All right.
So I have a lot of my family watching tonight.
Thank you for that. Oh, Danny Botkin runs DeLorean down in Garden Grove. Are they not in Garden? Are they still in Garden Grove? Wherever they are, Huntington now.
Twin Pines Mall.
You need to tell people not to do it. Make them feel stupid for doing it. I agree, but it's you can't really tell people what to do. People are
that's
not
what we're
going to
talking
do
about. Okay.
what you tell them to do if you tell them to do something.
Yeah.
You got to make it cool to not do it. And then
It's
they
cool
might
to say
think
no
it's
to
cool.
drugs, kids. Like that's where we're headed.
Right, but all the cool kids were always doing drugs, so that didn't work.
No, I understand. This is a very. There's nothing an 18-year-old dude wants to hear less than 40-year-old dudes be like, "You should be careful driving on the
Slow
road."
down,
They'll be
you
like,
young
"Fuck
kid."
you, Grandpa."
They're like, but you're going over. Yeah.
You know,
I'm all about naming and shaming. Zach is correct. The problem is grown as men, 40-plus-year-old cough, DDE.
Daily Teen Exotics.
Making their whole
Oh,
impressing young kids on social media, basically.
Yep, impressing 13-year-olds on social. We need to shame these people. I mean, I get it, and I like that you're doing it. I just won't be the one to do it. Shame them so much that nobody thinks it's cool anymore. Oh, God, I mean, you might be
I'm
right. I just don't
spitballing.
know.
I
Tell
get
the
it. There are
stories.
no
Yep,
wrong
I agree.
answers in a brainstorm.
Okay, good.
Short doc interviewing the families of those who have passed. See, that is something you do, like if you like get a DUI. They did that in health class for us. Like if you get a DUI or something, they come and show you all these scary videos to like scare you straight. The thing that we're talking about will be like hopefully a lighter, funnier version of the same thing. Don't be a chump. Don't be, you know.
What is your
Everyone who knows what we're doing.
Oh,
Mascot
what does your
did not
mascot costume look like? You got McGruff, you got Smokey the Bear.
Oh, great
I want to
question.
see.
No,
Like,
it's not me. It's not me. I won't be the one.
You're in the mascot suit. No one knows it's you.
There's somebody else far more known than me who will be doing the thing, and he has his own character. He
No,
will
I
be
like
his own character.
Is it Squeaky the brake disc? Or
right.
Can't do the Michelin Man. The tires
No.
are already used.
Irene says on my island.
Crashy the Cliff,
Barry the bumper.
Crashy
No.
the Rock,
Bury the
Crash.
bumper.
The airbag.
Airbag. Oh, the airbag.
Airbag. Alan the airbag?
Annie.
Does he need a name? Annie?
I
the
like
airbag.
this alliteration. Yeah.
On my island in
Just pops
Greece.
into like existence like a genie, just like
And then
out of a steering wheel.
And then deflates.
Hi kids!
Yeah.
I'm here to tell you, don't speed. I know it's fun and awesome, and all the media you ever consume tells you it's really cool to do it, but you shouldn't.
That's Helen Mirren.
Trust us.
It's from Gone in 60 Seconds, or from Fast and the
Fast
Furious.
Nine.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, it's fast.
Which I would
Deckard
have
Shaw's mom.
bet you any amount of the money in the world that day that she was not in that series. And you're like, no, this is real. And I was like,
Yeah.
nope. And you're like,
Yeah.
yes, it is. And I was like, nope.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was great.
Irene in Greece says, on my island, the kids speed around the mountain curves and fall off the cliffs.
So sad.
They leave the markers up. So sad. Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of like the so.
Yeah.
So
We fixed the glitch.
Yeah.
These problems work themselves out.
Well, when Ariel, the purple-headed producer, is normally over there, she reads the part I can't see. So she'll like finish the sentence over there.
I know. We were just saying we liked the truncated version.
It's
better.
more fun.
Oh, where it was.
It was like
I see
so.
your point. Yeah, you're right.
So-
Yeah.
I'll just leave it. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm new at this. We're only on 602.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Wow.
Pete, yes, Danny Botkin, you can tell them how you feel. Yeah, that's a good idea. It's very sad. It's very sad when I see people ruining something that we all tried very hard to make good. Hi, bro.
This is from my sister.
What's up, Michelle? You look so happy here in your element with buddies.
Yeah.
Are you?
And we made
my
Jay an
ladies.
honorary family member of the Kramers or the Kennels.
I'm a
You're
kennel.
Jay Kennel now,
He's a
right?
kennel. Yeah.
He's a kennel.
You're a kennel.
Yeah. If you see,
We got him his own. We got him his own custom fez. He loves it.
Is that your family? Your family's
Got the Kramer
attire?
family
That's how we
fez.
tell you apart.
And Dan McGinnis, sorry folks, the moose at the Shell station should have told you, slow the F down. So that's not a bad idea. That's a funny way to do it.
Sorry, moose.
No, it's yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Wally World.
Yeah.
The Griswolds.
Got it.
Sorry, folks. Understeer occurs if you overdrive the corner.
Give him the costume.
I'm down.
My theory,
Oh man.
my theory. You're right about everything you said to social media and all that, and I don't really factor that because I don't follow the guys who are making those videos.
Why would you?
But it does seem to be a cyclical thing to me. It does seem to me that every year, summertime, there's a new graduating class of a bunch of people that have seen it's cool to come up and drive on the Crest. They are now available to do it. They get mom's Lexus, dad's BMW, etc., etc. They come up, they put it into a wall, they spin it, they wreck the car, but usually they're fine. And this happens a couple times every summer, and then there's a bad one where there's a fatality. And then everybody seems to be like, whoop. And then they don't go up for a little bit, and then the fall comes, and then the regulars come back, and then it's slow and it's quiet all winter long, and then the whole system repeats. I don't know how to stop it from happening other than Breakfast Club has been going on, what, 7, 8, 9, almost 10 years now, something like that? We started
Since
in
17.
Yeah, so 8, 9
Yeah.
years, 8 years. We've seen it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not new. It's definitely getting worse, I think.
I wonder if we could talk at high school assemblies, but we'd have to use language that the school would not be okay with. Be like, hey, if you do this, you're a fucking loser and a dick. And everyone's going to really think you suck, and we're all going to hate you, and you're not going to be in the car world at all. So, because
Yep.
that's more
I just-
likely to shame them than
that'll
saying,
do it.
it's very dangerous, and you might hurt yourself.
I
They're
just
like, no, I'm
pictured
invincible."
Al in the airbag. I just pictured Al in the airbag coming out into auditorium, doing his whole shtick, and it's just dead silent.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's like, I
Crickets
don't
win,
get
as you
it.
said.
You're not kidding though. Like when I was a kid, there was like Metro Man, the little robot that looked like a train that would come and tell kids, "Don't touch the third rail." You know, like weird things like that. Yeah, and it would tell you, and then it would be a film strip of a film strip. That's all.
Did he have more,
That's cute.
did he have more messages than just? Otherwise, it seems like a lot of costume for one message.
It wasn't even a costume; it was a real robot. They really had Metro North owned. I bet we could look it up. Can you look up Metro Man? Metro Man from Metro North. He was a little train robot.
Yeah, he
They'd
lived
take
in
him-
Cold Spring.
He just rolled out.
Came
Hi,
down.
kids. Well, it's always that
It
Oh,
voice.
was neat. It was neat.
Yeah, he
Hi,
and Letterman
Michelle.
came down, a couple times a week to just film.
Is he there?
Have we
Oh yeah, good call. No, he looked like a train.
That's-
Maybe that's the new
That-
version.
that was like
that's a guy in a
RoboCop.
suit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's cheaper than what you had.
it's way cheaper.
You
The
had
other
a
one
robot.
looked like a train, and it had the lights and everything, and it was a robot. It was like there was a guy with a remote control box.
But apparently Metro Man keeps you safe. I'm looking for the actual.
Hey, Zach, this is almost as high-tech as Smoking Tire, where they show the iPhone to the camera. I like it.
That's
Don't
kind of
make
that
fun
is
of
what we do.
us.
We're working out the kinks here.
Yeah. Oh, whoopsie daisy. That's not right. There we go. Oh, jeez.
Thank you for
Wow, so many buttons.
Wow.
Never operating this
Got
controller.
trolled,
Good
and then
night.
here we are.
Yeah.
Please stand by.
Good
Technical
grief.
difficulties.
We have that too.
It is good.
Did we do the thing?
That technical difficulties remind me of my pain. That's exactly what it feels like.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, well, it sounds the same too. Yeah. We learned what all the codes mean at the hospital. You know, code blue, code red, code gray.
Fun.
Code Brown.
What is?
Go
I
Brown.
want to ask what
that's a real
gray
one.
is.
It's not what you would think. It's
Okay.
there is a homeless person making a scene of some sort of an issue with a homeless person in the lobby.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea how or why, but that's what they told us.
Cool.
Aren't you glad you
Thanks,
asked?
Jay.
Aren't you glad you asked?
Thanks, Jay.
Hospital trivia. A new show
No,
by
no,
Jay
no.
Ryan.
So the
Subjective answers.
the food, the cafeteria and the food at the first hospital is very good and inexpensive. It also happens to be right in the heart of Santa Monica. So a lot of people that aren't at the hospital come use the cafeteria as a restaurant.
Sure.
So the hospital is in
Oh,
the Air One?
and Jay, you saw Jennifer's
healthcare.
interactions
The
with the
future.
homeless
Yeah.
when she
Air
went
One.
outside.
Sorry, what's that, AutoKennel?
I was going to say, you saw the interactions Jennifer had with the homeless outside. I mean, they were hilarious. You know, where the people would just mutter, and they were saying the C word, then they see our grandson who's 2 years old. He goes, no, and I'm not talking about you.
Contrarian.
And he
No,
tells everyone
I
else
wasn't there for
C
any of
word.
that. The only time I was
Caesar.
outside with Jennifer, the only people we thought were she. I can tell this story, right? She was out having a
Oh,
cigarette
sure.
because she was so stressed out from this whole situation. She was having a cigarette, and we're sitting on the curb, and I'm outside with her, and then this family walks along, and I had just lit up a little bit of Nicole's weed, just a little bit, just one puff, and I go, oh great, what a time for this to happen. And this family walks over, and now they start to cross the street because they see there's two fucking degenerates sitting
Code
on the
Grays.
curb over here, right? Exactly.
Yeah. Couple of code greens.
Turns out it was
really
his.
But
because of the marijuana.
no, I got that.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's a hell of a
go ahead.
punchline. Turns out it was only his surgeon and his surgeon's wife, who is also a surgeon, on the wall at the place, and their children. And she's like, "That's," and I was like, "Oh, that is. Oh, hi, how's it going?"
Wow.
We have to stay sober. We have surgery later.
Yeah, it was. It felt like pull it together. I never did drugs when I was a kid, so I never had that being caught moment.
Oh,
This,
so now you're
this
just
was
going
it. This
for
was
it.
totally it.
But the best part was you guys come up to the room, and I was sort of in this weird state of half dozing off, and you guys are like kind of like quiet giggling, but like you couldn't stop quiet giggling.
Can I tell you what happened?
Manual.
First of all, she goes, I'm chain smoke. I hope you don't mind. I was like, this thing takes forever. I'll smoke it as long as you want, because Nicole had those huge bats, so I can only have a little bit of it. So she smoked like 5 or 6 cigarettes. So I had that much weed, which means she had that much of a contact high. So we get back up to the room. The hospital's fucking closed. This is 1 a.m. We get back up to his room. I'm certain that we reek of weed because even though we were outside, we're bringing the cloud with us. And Jennifer says to me, very, very quietly, "Is your ringer off?" And I say, "Yeah, it's always off. And it's always off, period, let alone right now." And she goes, "Okay, good." And then she sends me something hilarious. So I start laughing really loud, and she's laughing really loud. So it didn't matter about the ringer. We were just high laughing. And then what did you do?
I know. I woke up and I was like, "What's so funny?" I was trying to figure out. But this was like 2 days after surgery, so I've still got the anesthesia, some really powerful drugs, and shit coming out of my hip.
Yeah, you still had your freaking
Drainage.
whatever they call those tubes.
Oh yeah,
The seepage tube. They're just collecting gross
and
fluid
stuff,
that comes
yeah.
out during the thing.
iced tea.
But he had an epidural still. He was having Dilaudid. He was having oxycodone.
Catheter.
He was way higher than we were.
Oh yeah,
Debatable.
yeah.
Devin, you're the producer tonight. Did we do the thing? Did we ever hear from our purple-headed friend?
Not since that initial update.
But she's okay.
Oh, the
She's
tow
in a
truck
tow truck.
Date is going
Yeah.
well. The tow truck date is going well.
Might have gone long.
Yeah.
Find out on the next episode.
Yeah.
I think they'll pay for a second date. Dick Woolery's got it.
Oh my gosh! And if you'd care to go for a second day, we'll pay. We'll be back in 2 and 2.
Sponsored by AAA.
Okay, so we got this, right? She's going to Chatsworth, even though blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we won't see her. It'd be hilarious if she came in at the end. First of all, thank you both so much for coming here. Zach, thank you so much for having us on your show. We both had a blast on it.
Thanks for doing it. It's so fun.
You've got something good on your hands. This is going to go places.
Thank you. I hope so.
It just straight up is.
No,
I
it
can
literally
tell.
is going to
We
go
can feel.
places.
Well, that's true.
because-
It's a traveling show,
Yeah.
so we'll go places.
Thanks for knowing what I meant. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to say.
Thanks, Darren.
How do people follow you? We'll start with Zach.
Instagram's fine. The real Zack Klapman.
I'm glad you
That's
changed
easy
that.
way.
He was the fake Zack Klapman for a long
I
time.
was, and
It
then
was
I was
so
like, I'm
confusing.
an idiot.
Because he's the real one. It's so funny. Derek Lane Powell.
Derek Lane Powell on Instagram.
Do you prefer the lane? Sometimes I notice some of your
No,
things
it
don't
was,
use the lane.
It was when social media started, I wanted Derek Powell for all of them because unlike some people who are like, "Oh no, I have to obscure my name," it's like once you're on the internet,
Some people?
everyone.
Who are you calling out?
No, you no.
You know, I have made a mistake with mine. It should clearly be my
There's
name.
layers. It's like Porsche Life and then Late Night Playset, but then underneath there's a J Ryan.
It should just be J Ryan 111. I should have done
I
that.
think you could change it.
You can.
You can.
But who would find it?
New people.
Yeah,
Oh, is it that simple? Should I just change it?
that's what I did.
But should I? Do you think I should?
Yes.
I'm asking legitimately because it does seem everyone says, "Why isn't it your name? Why isn't it your name? Why isn't it your
I
name?"
think
Why
you should
isn't
change
it your name?
Yeah.
The truth? When
No.
Nicole,
No. Story first. Joke first.
Yeah.
Always.
when Nicole was first diagnosed and we knew she wasn't going to be here forever, we started an Instagram to like log our little journeys. We were nobody. You didn't know us. You didn't know us. We were just two people with a yellow car, and we were taking pictures of it everywhere. And this was our Porsche life.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But what the fuck happened? I mean, then we started a podcast and a Good Vibes and all this other stuff.
that's
and now
your
it's
fault.
still Porsche life.
Yeah, you did too much.
Yeah.
But it's not
just-
even a
if you
brand.
just
It's not
done-
even like Porsche Life is some
If you'd
brand.
done
We're like, oh yeah,
at
you
J
should.
Ryan, then none of this would have happened.
That's true. That's true.
So there you go. Sliding doors, man.
But now you think we should change it, or
Butterfly
you think we should leave it.
I really have no opinion.
But I would like your opinion. You can't even form.
Oh
it.
gosh.
Fake
No,
it.
yes.
Pressure's on.
I know.
Derek
You
said.
should change it to the real Zack Klapman 1.
Yeah.
No, maybe I'll be the fake Zack Klapman now that it's available.
Right?
I'll be the fake Zack Klapman.
Sure. Go nuts.
Pick up all these stragglers. Did you ever have any stalkers? Have you ever had a stalker?
No.
Think about it.
No.
You sure?
They're just people that message me too frequently, and you just put them into the restricted pile on Instagram.
I'm right here.
And
Yeah. Mute, restricted. That surprises me. I would think that either you or Matt. Maybe it's just. Maybe it's a different time. When I used to do the DeLorean stuff like 20 years ago, when it was a different world, we had some issues, and we even had stuff here. Nicole got freaked out a couple times because people were waiting out front for us to come in down the thing.
the only version, closest thing we had was Matt and I had finished doing a podcast at our old office, which was like an anonymous building near
The
current
dentist
WCCS
office.
Dentist office.
Yeah.
second story, dentist's office, no signage outside, nothing. And we open the door, it's like 6 p.m., and there's just a large dude standing there, and he's just like, Matt Farah, Zack Klapman, I found your building. And we're like, oh boy. And he proceeds to tell us that he's a truck driver, and he saw it in a video, and he's on his route, and he recognized the building, and he like stopped his truck and wanted to say hi. And it was
not
just
as bad as I thought it was.
It wasn't that. I'm saying this is the closest thing.
Keep listening.
Well, it was just like an intimidating person, but he turned out he's super nice.
Right.
And it just for a moment though, it was so much information at once of like, I spotted your building in a video, and then I found it immediately, and now I'm here at 6 p.m. There's no one else in this building. It was like, well, are you nice or are you dangerous?
I've
And he
also
was
been
nice.
rehearsing this speech for the last 45 minutes, waiting for you to come out the door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have clumps
Yeah.
of your hair in my hand. Yeah, that's the closest version. Otherwise, no stalkers. Just excited Instagram.
She
fans.
puts on the lotion. She puts
Right.
on the lotion.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Will you guys put on this song?
I'm friends with the guy who owns that house.
Which house?
Billy Bob's house. Buffalo Bill's house.
Where's that house?
In West Virginia?
Yeah, wherever it is. I think it's in Indiana, I thought, but wherever it is. Yeah, maybe West Virginia. Anyway.
Size 14.
Yeah, exactly. Is she engraving fan person?
Oh, wow.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
not sure.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I can use that voice for about 3 seconds before my wife goes, stop talking, and she's fucking serious, and I go, okay.
Can I tell you, this is TMI, but since we're going long, I am and will forever be so grateful to you for what you've done for me personally when Nicole was sick and you were here and you and your then fiance slept on the floor just to be
Everybody's here for you guys.
I know, but it all happened so quickly and nobody really expected it. I didn't expect it, how it happened. And I didn't expect the support system that showed up for that. It wasn't a car thing. It was like, this is a really dark, it's a really bad thing. And I just remember that night, she didn't go that night, but I remember the hospice nurses scared the shit out of us. They're like, she's taking last breaths. This is it. And you guys
Boy, did
wouldn't.
she not call her shot.
You wouldn't leave. That's right. But you wouldn't leave, and you made me lay down, and you took the last pictures that were ever taken of me and Nicole.
We made you sleep.
Yeah, I
'Cause you've
needed
been up for
it.
we're like, just lay down and just see how the bed feels, Jay.
I got up on Saturday morning, and this was sometime Monday night, Tuesday morning, and he was like, "You probably should lay down." Mm-hmm. But it's just one of those things that I'll never forget because it's one of those moments that you can't forget. So thanks.
You're very welcome. We did what friends should do.
Well, you say that. Everyone's nodding. Everyone agrees.
Right.
You're not me, and you don't know what it did.
Okay.
So
No,
it's huge.
I'll never know how it felt on your side, of course.
Yeah.
So I'm just telling you that.
I hope you never do.
Right.
Recently married. Jesus. I'd hate to bond with you over that one day. That would suck. Yeah. There's enough of those Marcos and Magnuses and Tom Kearns and so many people. Why is that? What is it about car people? Dead wives. And then she died. The lady signs.
And then she died.
Producer Devin, did we do the thing?
Yeah.
It's been dead.
What about merch? Can we talk about merch? Because Devin created all the merch. It's available on the YouTube channel through the YouTube store.
Store page tab, or I will drop the link shortly after the show.
Oh.
Check it out.
Thanks. Perfect. And then next week we had a big old show. Next week is going to be.
Show.
No, this was.
We're
This
a-
look. This
We're
was
a medium young show, though.
Right.
the hellos quickly. Big show. Bernie. Big show. This is a big show. Another big show next week.
Is it a really big show?
It's a really big show. Right over here, ladies and gentlemen, we got a really big show.
We get that.
The stuff's from the Ed Sullivan Theater.
I forgot what that was like.
Next week, director-writer Simon Wells will be here. You know him from a lot of movies, Disney movies. He directed The Time Machine. His great-grandfather was H.G. Wells.
What?
Been in the business forever. Longtime friend working on Back to the Future. A lot of Zemeckis and Spielberg stuff.
I
Longtime
was just
friend.
in Woking, and there's a statue. There's a couple of statues.
Of what?
HG and one of the things from War of the Worlds.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. The whole town has embraced that.
Oh, well, that's nice to know.
Yeah.
And then Frank Martin, who you all know from Breakfast Club as Frank. All right, well, you talk, Frank. I'm going to do a wash. Get so many French fabricators.
we got?
Frank Martin's got the Miata,
we
the
got?
black Miata that everybody drives. It's like totally duded up ND Miata. No? You would know him if you saw him. Breakfast Club. Everybody.
Sorry, Frank.
It's a good movie.
Is that it? Are we done? Can we close up the thing? Thank you. Oh, Derek Lane Powell, we did that. And then, Devin, how do people follow you?
Auto Journey on YouTube and Instagram.
Yep. And then MC3 Films, who is not here, is
Not here.
MC3 Films.
Not sure.
You will
That was a
be.
ghost, friendly ghost.
Eventually, soon you'll be here, and we'll be able to talk about.
all about it.
Okay.
Way back. It's a
Perfect.
long distance callback.
I know. Well, I did a idiocracy joke, so
Oh, we did?
not sure.
And I said butt fuckers.
Yeah.
I need to watch that movie
Which,
again.
from Idiocracy, is how things happen over time. It starts as Fuddruckers, and then over people lose
Yeah.
the meaning,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
after a certain amount of years, it's just.
I could
butt
go for a
fuckers.
latte.
Baiting.
Yeah, leave me alone. I'm baiting. It's a great movie. You know, Mike Judge doesn't even like to talk about it because it was meant to be a comedy, and now
Yep.
it's just so.
A
fucked
documentary.
Up. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
It's the first documentary from the future, forward-looking. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're good. We did the thing. Love everybody at home. Please love one another. See you next week, next Tuesday, with Simon Wells, Frank Martin. Oh, and Sean Bishop as well will be here. See, another big show. I told you.
It's a big show.
You did it.
Paul Kennel, AutoKennel, and that's your only thing, right? Just follow AutoKennel.
And full throttle talk.
Oh,
on
and Full
YouTube.
Throttle Talk, of course, yeah. And then also, if you don't have many cars right now, but I know the moment you're out of that bed, the shop is going to be full. So don't forget to shop smart. Better
we
call
actually
Paul.
have a couple cars coming in. You'll see it posted today on the Instagram. A 68 Aga Blue 912 with the red interior is coming down from Nevada. It'll be here
Ooh,
Friday.
Superman car.
And then we've also got a 2013 Carrera S manual sunroof delete car. Very nice car.
That's a
And,
9911?
it's all black. 9911 7-speed manual sunroof delete sports seats.
That's a hot car. That's a hot car.
That's going to be the value buy. Those are good values.
That's a hot car, and
I think
there are
they're-
so
they're
few of those
overlooked
in
cars.
stick. There are so they made them like all in PDK. Ooh, and a
And
slick
they're
top.
less money than a 997.
What color is it?
I think it's basalt black on black leather.
No, we could.
So
wrap it, I
basalt's
guess.
kind of that. Basalt black's like a
Zach knows the
metallic
guy.
black.
I
that
do.
turns gold.
Yeah, shut up. 405 Motoring. Take it down.
Wow. Oh, that's great. And then the G Wagon's still for sale now, or will be?
Yeah, we just sent out an email on it. I haven't really done a lot of marketing, but it might be spoken for.
Been busy.
But it's a horrible car.
Actually, not busy.
Awesome.
I don't
Doesn't
get
know
it.
much.
All right, I love you,
Fine,
buddy.
yeah.
Just keep doing what you're doing. You're healing up great.
Yeah, working on it. Thank you. And Jay, and just really, and seriously, Jay, thank you. You saw all the shit and you helped me.
I've seen your balls and asshole, buddy.
Oh, it's
I've
not-
seen
Wasn't
it
going to
all.
go there.
I've seen it all.
That's not where the
Wasn't
hip
going to go
is.
there.
I know, but I like it.
He knows now.
I'm gonna check out the rest of the neighborhood.
I
Yeah, we're in this house, but let's just drive around a couple blocks.
you got to know how. Yeah,
Those aren't
lay of the
pillows.
land. No, it's a hospital thing. It's just it is what it is. You know, modesty goes out the window.
Nurse Jay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I did. I was written on the wall as his one of his
Ball
charge
handler.
nurses.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! I like
Anyway,
around.
I love you, buddy.
My hand-
you know,
my
I wouldn't
handler.
do it for anybody, but you are my brother. I love you. I love you. I love you.
I love you too. Thank you guys. And Zach and Derek, great show. I enjoyed being on here, but I love your new show, so keep doing it.
Thank you.
Keep doing it.
Yep.
All right.
Love everybody. See you next
pressure.
week.
All right.
Did you just derail the other guitars? Yeah.
Same one. Oh no. It's okay.
Clapping in the restaurant.
When he's like, when he's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Laughing. Yeah, that's loud. You're right. Yeah, you're right. If it was JM, I was going to get programmed like the auto laugh.
Yeah.
Does Jay have to podcast?
I am
That was
using
weird. Yeah, yeah. That was my book. That was weird.
Well, you think it's funny?